we don't ever at any point allude that Mithane is playing this for the first 30 seconds. And I'll do our cold open for us.
Okay. Ready at 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I hope you guys are excited for a very, very special, oh my god, a very special stream. Welcome to the post-April Fool's episode of BFG, where Dandy's boyfriend, aka my friend Mithane, is going to take my favorite Zelda game out in the backyard and shoot it.
Aha!
This is gonna be a real hoot.
A real hoot.
Yeah. Say, I have seen what this man does to this game. Ice has also seen what this man does to this game. Y'all are in for something.
I wrote that opening 3 weeks ago. That's how long we've had this shit cooking in the books.
Ice!
Hey, Zippy.
Don't tell them we script these things. They can't know.
Everything I ever say on here is scripted.
Ow! Hop.
Okay.
This is gonna be a train wreck. You have no idea, Hop. You have no freaking idea.
I like how the fucking second we started, we're already just insinuating it's gonna be a disaster. Yeah.
It's gonna be a disaster, just not in the way people expect. That's
you know
the thing.
You know what? Yeah, it is gonna be a train wreck.
Game.
Oh, God. Brem already coming in and calling us fake streamers. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how this works, right?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We script everything. We're actually part of a huge streamer label thingamabub. We have a streamer house, and they pay us 2 cents. Not an hour, not like a month, not a stream, just 2 cents.
Dandy, the closest thing you got to a streamer house is a fucking orphan house. Calm the hell down, man.
I don't even know what that is.
I just dated myself again. Fuck! Alright.
Shall we,
this is gonna be interesting, because for the first time since I started the solo stream and then going to BFG, like, this is the first time that I've been kind of watching someone else play a game.
Oh.
I've always been playing to some degree. So it's gonna be interesting for me.
I hope Mithane makes some really just infuriating mistakes and you get to experience what it's like.
Oh no, I know what that's like. I've watched the Game Grumps. I've also rewatched myself playing games, and I drive myself nuts.
Oh, you mean
Ice.
like how we're the furry game girl?
Sorry.
Oh God.
Ice, don't die before the stream's over.
Please don't.
Mithane is playing. So a little deep lore here for you guys. Mithane lived in the same state that I live in right now, and we met in person. And like most normal social interactions, he came in, we shook hands, we started small talking, and then he sat down on our couch, looked at our Nintendo Switch, plugged his in, and then speed ran the entirety of this video game in one sitting.
Yep.
One of you have
in one sitting.
One of you has a button for that. I forgot who does. Oh wait, I think it's Dandy.
What button?
I have autism.
Oh yeah, thank you, Russian Badger, for this one.
I have autism.
There we go.
All right. I am so happy and so excited to be playing this game.
For the 80th time.
Oh, it never gets old. It will. I actually promise it will.
You know, they say the same thing about hitting your kid, but then they stop talking to you.
Jesus Christ!
Alrighty, bye, Uncle.
What? I wanted to set the. I wanted to set the tone.
Hold on, I'm trying to pop out chat actually. Okay, there we go.
Link
there we go. I popped out
unironically-
chat.
Link unironically living in a house that not only lacks a bathroom, but any other bed. The fucking...
Hey, Uncle, where do I sleep? Anyway.
I'll tell you where you sleep, boy.
Oh, God!
Also, just seeing chat. Myth was like, nice to meet you. Let me flex how fast I can speedrun this game. Like, yeah.
Don't blink.
He's been on the fucking stream before numerous times. Oh, is that you, Mithy? It looks like I fucking died. I'm gonna give you
Oh,
this
I have a feeling that I
bullshit
didn't change the name of the stream.
Well,
Well-
I changed the name of it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, say, don't worry. I changed the name of it. I did that in the background. You don't have access to the BFG account. You have the stream key,
Right.
you just don't have the account, so you're not logged into it on OBS.
Good. Kill him.
Excuse me.
Wait, this is not a regular ROM. You're correct. This is this the HD or what is this actually, dear?
Hello, everyone.
I think this is a slight edit that tweaks some of the sprites because Link doesn't have pink fucking hair for the first time in a while.
Is
Yeah.
that amongst a lot of other things, as a matter of fact? Nope.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Try and find them as Myth runs mock speed through this fucking thing.
Yeah, don't look too hard.
You know, I have
Thank you.
I did play Link to the Past on the Switch Virtual Console. I don't think I ever finished it. Like, I think I was on the last dungeon, and it just pissed me off so much that I was just like, fuck this, I'm done. And just
What, you didn't find the combat fucking riveting?
I mean, I kind of liked it. It's snappy. I liked that much of it, but oh man, dude, I even forget like what it was in that dungeon that was fucking me up. Like,
Probably the fact that you couldn't beat it.
well, yeah, like I wasn't.
You like how
best,
fast that
but-
snappy comeback hits you? I got a lot more.
By the way, Trader, thank you for the resub. 12 months.
12
Jesus
months!
Christ.
This is gonna be 3 hours of Dandy and I either shitting on each other or Myth. And
You
know how it feels.
I don't know if you know this, Ice, but I'm kind of good at Zelda.
You know, I can't even make fun of him for that. I feel like if we try and like clown him, he's just gonna prove us wrong. I'm scared.
Like, here's the thing, right? Because like,
Bitch.
I have not seen a human being able to walk into another man's house with zero shame and that much paraphernalia from one brand of anything in my life.
Yeah. Also, dude, thanks for the resub, dude. Another 12 months. Jesus.
God.
Myth,
Oh, here's
amount of
another.
y'all.
Here's another one. You can
Yeah,
break pots
right.
with your sword now.
Oh my. That
it's
is
a time saver.
that is so useful.
It seems like one of those things that should have been in the game from the start.
Yeah.
Same thing
They
with
didn't think of it
rapid
until-
item switching.
No ceramic was immune to weapons.
Oh yeah, you can switch without pausing. That's. Oh my god, that's nice. So what kind of run is this?
Catch.
Yeah,
Are you doing?
it's a run that's gonna happen all in one fucking stream.
Yeah, it's
Because
I think
Methane is
technically
going-
it's.
Yeah, Methane's going to sequence break the shit out of this video game.
Yeah. So sit back, relax, watch what happens. Bye.
Like,
Yeah,
hi
bitch.
Catch. Oh, still didn't hit him with it. Oh no, I fucked up.
You didn't even
Yeah.
get the chest.
I don't
you
need
didn't even
it.
try and open it.
It's all in here, baby. Catch.
But the kind of run this is, I guess you can classify it as any percent. Are you gonna be using any glitches or just?
I might, for the sake of brevity, and to see if I can actually do it, but we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, he legit going to take my favorite Zelda game out back and shoot it. Like I said.
Don't mind the screaming, it's just the code going, why?
Yeah, basically.
Or more accurately, the code is just going, ah!
Yeah. Yeah, correct.
I love how Discord cut you off. I don't know if that happened on stream or not, but
it doesn't matter. It's still funny, and I still like it.
yeah.
It was fucking funny.
Oh, by the way, guys, Myth is streaming on his own computer. We tried to make the audio balancing as similar as possible. But if you guys notice any difference in the audio needed adjusted, let us know.
For once, it's not ice screaming. Don't make this into a fucking competition.
Please don't make this into a competition.
Yo,
all three of us can.
I guarantee you, the only losers are going to be the people that listen to the VOD and are sitting here live.
Thanks for the biddy, Zippy.
Oh no!
Sitting here minding your own business while we suddenly bellow loud enough to blow your fucking speakers out.
All right.
Or kiss your tweeters goodbye.
Whoa.
Man. You know,
they should be paying you for this, honestly. You're doing a pest removal service. That's not cheap.
yeah, that's actually a good point. You know, in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Mario and Luigi actually had to fix the plumbing of Princess Peach's castle, which apparently broken plumbing was the security. By fixing the plumbing, they actually got rid of the security, which that's a plot point, I guess.
Okay, here's the synopsis. Do the thing. Okay, you're gonna need to go out and gather 3 of the thing. You understand that? Sure, whatever. I'm gonna need you to go out there and do 3 of the thing, and I'm gonna need you to come back and do maybe like 7 of the thing. Maybe at some point along the line.
I'm not sure why Ottman wants us to say this, but he said, please say, Caden, please read a book. I don't know what that's for, but there you go.
Neither do I, but it's still good. Also, Ottman, I sent you something on Discord.
Thank you.
You know, I just remembered. I never finished Link to the Past, but I did finish Link Between Worlds, and I loved that game.
Yeah,
all right, all right, get ready for it. I couldn't beat Link Between Worlds.
Really? Say, why couldn't you? What part were you struggling with?
Boredom.
Ganon.
Oh.
Myth is peaking a bit when he gets loud, but the audio balancing is good. Okay, that's good to know.
Good. The peaking makes it funnier.
Whoa, okay, we got someone in chat who... Oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. I thought someone said the only Zelda game I ever finished was Zelda 2. It was never finished. I was about to be like, whoa. Doesn't Link Between Worlds take place in the same Hyrule? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it's the same Link, but it's like very shortly after Link to the Past in the timeline. So
people just keep wondering why this one blonde elf kid keeps cropping out the same looking kids over and over, and they're just deeply confused.
Did you know that? Did you know
sexually?
Did you know Ocarina of Time Link was designed after Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic?
Huh.
Yeah. Miyamoto said that his appearance was based off of a famous actor at the time, and he bears a lot of resemblance to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Really?
Yeah.
All 9 tries of that man's face looks like Leonardo the fucking Caprio.
No, you know what? I'm about to pull up this. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Also, why is it that everybody was basing all their fucking game characters off of Leonardo DiCaprio around that time? That's weird.
Titanic?
It is a little weird, but Titanic was huge.
That's not the first time, because like right after the creators of Resident Evil Code Veronica based Steve Burnside off Leonardo DiCaprio, and he got really fucking pissed off about it because of how gruesomely that character dies, and he demanded that his likeness be removed. So they had to do, like, on the PlayStation version of it, they went and they fucking changed his haircut and his face. I was just like, sorry about that.
I didn't mean to
We'll do a
boss.
little airbrush and we'll polish that right out. We'll buff it out.
Quick. Fucking wipe that shit off.
Dandy, I don't see it even vaguely.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, that just looks like a human being on the left and a fucking elf drawn in a consistent art style on the right.
I think it's mainly the hair, like, but they did.
Fuck, I forgot if we fucking bleached my hair, I'd look like Leonardo DiCaprio. Then all I have to do is put on a fucking mask across my eyes and no one would be able to tell who the hell I am.
Get that black line going over your eyes.
Say,
I'm a different
actually, there really is a scientific effect. Or what am I saying? There is a phenomenon that happens that if you hide.
I got this.
Nerd!
Alright, good.
I'm gonna show you guys something that is really special with a bug net. We'll find out later on.
Oh god. Okay.
Are you able to catch the sex offenders in Hyrule?
No, but I can repel something else with it.
Hygiene?
Yeah, a little bit.
Also, Ranger, thank you for the follow, and Zippy, thank you for the bit.
Furry lines of dialogue you never want to hear. Ooh, I'm a musky husky.
Wait, you can get in there?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm about to learn so much about this game.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it though.
That is one of the first, like, buildings. Yeah, it's one of the only or rare examples of a wall in that game. That
I apologize. This is going to be one of the first few little bits of farming that I do. I will not try to make a habit of it. This is just to get started.
Yeah, but that's one. That's one of the
speedruns have farming.
That's one of the few buildings in the game that doesn't play by the you can tink your sword against it / see the damage in it.
Yeah.
Like there's zero indicator.
Okay, it should be enough.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. Yeah.
Thank you.
Myth, I'm surprised you haven't tried to get into the glitch room. What's the glitch room?
You think you're hot shit at Zelda
Defeat the
trying to
chickens.
defeat the chickens?
You can't.
That's not a thing you can do in this video
Yeah,
game.
I don't think I need it.
Wasn't there a Zelda where if you smack the shit out of the chicken, you could control the chickens?
Twilight Princess.
Was that Twilight Princess?
Yep.
I thought they still attacked you in Twilight Princess.
Nine seconds, bitch.
What?
8 seconds. Piece of heart. Full heart contained.
Did you know you could do that, Ice?
Yeah.
I didn't. God, I'm about to learn so much about Link to the Past. So, here's a fun thing. I don't think I've ever actually watched a speedrun of Link to the Past. So,
Would you
The
like
thing
to?
is, I really love
Yeah.
this game, so I didn't ever want to try and rush it. I never wanted the opening of it to end, so I'd go really slow. Because to me, it got like really depressing later on, and I wanted to enjoy the moments when you're in Hyrule proper.
Yep.
yeah.
I didn't do the last one.
There's there's some games where I'm like, I just want to, take it slow, enjoy the world. And there's other games that I'm like, that once I've gotten my fill of that, I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do to this thing. It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it's weird because like that's a pretty solid motto to go by when you're playing a video game, but my god, when you're raising kids, that just doesn't work. You raise that kid up until he's about 8 or 9. You're like, let's see how we can break this fucker, and then you're like, all right, so this is Higurashi no Nako Koroni, and then right after that, we're gonna watch Boku no Pico and see how you fare.
You like how I was fine with the Higurashi part, but then you brought up the fucking no. No. Mm-mm. No.
Was that good for you?
No.
Did you like that reference?
It was quite the opposite of good, actually.
Didn't enjoy it at all.
Thank you for the day, Zippy. Also, I discovered Higurashi when I was about
How's your bitty?
14, 15 years old.
Oh, you piece of shit.
And I loved it. My younger sister watched a few episodes with me too. And she enjoed some of it. And she discovered she
Sorry.
she can do Shion's laugh perfectly. And that's always freaked me out. Shion is the green-haired one that goes absolute murder on everyone.
You mean the generic Naga laugh that everyone with a vagina can do?
She got the perfect, like, pitch, timbre, cadence, everything. Like,
That
I
crap
could not
real
tell the
fucked.
difference.
This is a weirdly cold cave for no reason in particular.
Nice, Rod.
Nice. Also,
You found,
hey,
you found the ice rod uncomfortably early in the game.
Don't ask.
I don't know why, but the ice rod reminded me of the fucking vibe scepter from Super Princess Peach. And like at the end of the game, they mention, hold on, I'm getting the exact quote. Hold on. Which, by the way, I want to get a copy of Super Princess Peach because I used to have one and then I sold it, and I'm very upset about that.
You know what's funny? Super Mario, he eats a bunch of weird shit, or he collects a bunch of weird shit, and it powers him up. Princess Peach has a menstrual cycle.
She has full control over her emotions, and also
That's how you know she's not real, Dandy. Oh my god, I am raw tonight.
God damn it.
A woman in full a woman in full control of her emotions. That's how you know that shit ain't real. God,
I'm not in control of my emotions. Sometimes.
yeah, no, most times, Dandy.
Jesus.
She wouldn't
Thank
be
you,
that cruel.
Zippy.
Hmm?
Say, I finally found it. The ending to Super Princess Peach, like just before the credits, it's the vibe scepter, by the way, is a thing that, like, you know, holds like all emotion or something or that. I forget the fucking like plot of that game.
Kids, the vibe scepter is somewhere out in the world. It may even be in your parents' bedside drawer.
That's legit. Here is the exact quote from the ending of Super Princess Peach. The vibe scepter has strange and mysterious powers, that's for sure. Somewhere, someone might possibly be using it right now. Your mom's been laughing happily a lot? Maybe, just maybe, the vibe scepter is hidden away in your house somewhere. Alluding to a fucking vibrator in a Nintendo game.
Meanwhile, you can actually hear the wink in the fucking background from the right. It's being like, those kids will never get that one.
I mean, this is also the same series that had a dragon with a foot fetish and an entire game about vor, amongst other furry kings.
I'm sorry, a dragon with a foot fetish? What?
Oh yeah, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, the first major boss is Hooktail, and my god, she has a foot fetish, and even admits that people pay her well for a chance to smell her feet.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
What?
By the way...
Now I know why Nintendo goes after every game company out there and hits them with as many cease and desists as possible.
By the way,
So I wanna
Thousand
do
Year
it.
Door is getting a remake next month, and I am trying. Yeah, and it's coming out on the Switch, and I want to have my capture card before then because goddamn, that would be a fun game to play.
Oh, says you.
Dungeon 1?
Already.
I blinked, and he's here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I can't believe you got hit by the ball. Bad run, bad run. Gotta restart.
You know what?
No!
Just think of how many seconds that bit cost you. No.
Oh, thank you for the biddy, Zippy.
Oh, here's the menu, by the way.
Yeah, he hasn't had to use it this whole fucking time. Quality of life improvements and
Ah, missed.
Yeah, I kind of like the fact that someone went back to Link to the Past and was just like, let's make a little bit of a remaster.
Don't
Hey,
need it.
Danny, what's the most...
do it.
Hey, Danny, what's the most lewd thing you can think of in a Nintendo game? Okay, are we talking specifically like Nintendo developed it? Or are we talking published it? Because if it's published, I'm gonna just motion at No More Heroes and its entirety.
Yeah. Yeah, No More Heroes fucks, man.
Is a fucking good game, but for God's sake, the fucking first one, the way you actually like charge your fucking beam sabers, you literally have to do a fucking masturbation motion. It's like, why? Why did they do that?
Well, to give you Fapper's wrist, of course.
And the thing is that they definitely knew what they were doing because Travis Touchdown does that exact motion. It's just like, goddamn. Nintendo developed the most lewd thing I can think of in a Nintendo game. I mean, Bowser's Inside Story is right fucking there. But
is that what you're going? Is that your final answer? Because I've already got one that's going to fucking suplex yours, and I don't even consider myself a Nintendo type person.
I mean,
okay, you ready? You ready?
Go on.
Bayonetta 2. The entirety of Bayonetta 2.
I always forget Bayonetta is in-house by Nintendo. I always forget. Like,
you got lucky.
The anti-fairies didn't decide to like fucking gangbang each other in that top part. I just walk out of there without any complications.
Oh, okay.
The anti-fairies! No, fuck. Alright, fuck all of you.
Shit!
Get out of here.
I just realized you have 619 rupees. What? When the fuck did that happen?
Around the time when he was going to that one thief and got 300 rupees just from talking to him. Have you not been watching this? Now you know what it's like. Now you know what it's like. You blink when you're fucking watching one of these streams, and then all of it. You're sitting there wondering sometimes why it takes me a second to fucking read dialogue. You wiggle your fucking mouse around on the screen like I can't see what's going on. I'm blanking out because time's moving too fast, Dandy.
I'm understanding. I'm understanding now. This, I mean, this is doubly so.
This suck.
Ah!
You have a boomerang. Okay, that also works.
One,
you have a shit ton of arrows. That's why you did that little bit of grinding. That
was satisfying. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah. So, you know, my first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time. I didn't have a Super Nintendo, so I didn't get to play like Link to the Past or stuff like that. What I had instead was Sega Genesis. So Sonic was my first game, but then once we got like Nintendo 64, it was just like, what in God's name are you on?
It's not that hard to do. Hold on. I got it. The Spectrum.
Yo! Yo! That's supposed to be my thing.
You know what? You set me up for it.
Thanks for the biddy, Zippy. But yeah, that boss, I know that's the way you do it, but I have never been able to do it. Like, and when I played this, I struggled.
The only one that ever fucks me off slightly is the one that's like
you've got the pendant of courage.
It's like a big old giggle worm, and it's like yeah, and it fucking like bounces around all over the place. And
that's from the Temple of Hera, Moldorb.
Yep. Do not like.
All right. Here's one of the.
Now you got the boots. Now you got one of the boots.
Here's where the skill comes in.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you almost.
Myth trying to thread the needle like trying to stuff a 4-footer into a tight 6. That was a sexual innuendo that I curtailed specifically for this platform. I'm glad you like it. Only hyperfurries would know it.
I appreciate it. I love how my brain just like fucking like blanked. I was like, I can think of a response to this, and then the dial-up sound is going through my brain. I'm like, oh. Like,
remember, chat, not everybody who's a part of this audience and knows the type of people we are will be watching the VODs. That little side note was for you guys. The referencing the fact that it was a fucking furry joke was for them. I make the jokes for you. I explain the jokes for them.
you know, I'm wondering if we're ever gonna have a moment where there's someone that's gonna be in chat and be like, yeah, I wasn't a furry before coming to your streams, but ever since like hanging around you guys more, I've decided, you know, I want to be a furry. Here's my persona. I'm just gonna be like, oh no, what have we done?
Ow! You know what my innate reaction to that's gonna be?
What?
Cool, but why does it just look like me with green hair?
Cool, but why is it inspired by Ice Wolf, but the only thing that inspires is the fucking claws on the hands?
They got the fucking blue painted claws.
Oh no, he knows, Ice knows exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
Mm-hmm.
JR.
Gotcha. Also, Zippy, thank you for that bit.
Later, bitches, I got places to be!
Oh my fucking god. They weren't a furry until they heard about the chassis. Oh, I don't want the chassis to be someone's furry awakening. That would be very unfortunate.
It would be fucking hilarious. What are you talking about? I used to be a normie, but now I'm a shussaholic.
Oh, I can't get enough of it. Oh, it's just out of my mind with nowhere to go.
Why are we turning? I love how we can turn that one word into, like, that thing's getting almost as much leverage as fuck in terms of usability.
Seriously. I rolled a vomit, says Newmar. The whole word chassis.
Hey, it's a HAL reference. Live on stream, right there. Kind of clip.
Also,
One.
Zippies, again, I'm not a furry, however, I like furries bit. Yeah! Fellow, to say you are, I have a friend who is like you, and they've always referred to themselves as furry adjacent. Like, they don't have a persona, but they draw furries, and they love furries, but they just don't have a persona themselves. Also, Hop, thank you for the, as you put it, thank you for the furry tax of 100 biddies. Oh, God.
2.
Say,
Dum-dum.
whenever I have watched like speed runs of like games and everything, usually I can like follow along and be like, okay, I know like, you know, the general gist of what they're going to be doing, but like this is a whole other level for me. Like, I know the gist of where all this stuff is.
God is great, God is good. Get these fucking stones out the way, you bitch. Oh, good, a drink break.
Great. God is great, God is good. Get these rocks on at my hood.
Thank you!
Also, did he just do the, like, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, like, motion?
No! It was the Tactical Spectacles Wallet and Watch. Testicles Spectacles Wallet and Watch. There we go. Testicles. What the
Jesus.
Me on my way. This isn't actually a speed run. This is just Link trying to find the one usable bathroom in Hyrule.
Oh, shit! So at least he's not searching all over Hyrule for the Wi-Fi password, right?
Oh my god! A year-old reference! Holy fuck! Reference is so fucking old it could have kids.
I'd say it was the same 3 people when that joke was started too.
And I carried that joke with you guys all the way through to the end with its own little dumb payoff.
Yeah. Oh,
how long can I hold it? How long can I hold it?
Jesus Christ.
Gotta take a shit.
when you save all of Hyrule just to save your bowels from Taco Tuesday. Chat is on something tonight. I love it.
Link, you see the. Where are you going?
I gotta go.
What the fuck? Like Princess Peach sitting there, be like, "Did you offer him some cake? Because I offered mine some cake, and he sticks around." You do know what cake means, right, Peach? Yeah, like baked goods, right? No. No. Oh. Fuck. No wonder why he always comes so fast.
Woo!
To save me.
This one? Yeah, there's this one.
You know, I have to ask.
Thanks, bitch.
Ow!
Karma! When the fuck did you get here?
Professional sex offender Methane violently abducting a woman with a boomerang.
So, I have a legit
3.
question.
Yes.
Between Peach and Zelda, if they actually had like a fight, like if they threw down, who's your Mario?
Are you unironically telling me that you are not going to bet on the chick who, like, you played Ocarina of Time, you know bitch knows how to throw fucking hands. Multiple Legend of Zelda games, that woman was like, nah, fucking hold on, Link. I got this. Let me manifest a magic bow and do this shit myself. Just drive the horse. Meanwhile, Princess Peach can kind of drift in a fucking golf cart and, like, figure out when is the best time to shit herself and scream.
To be fair, Peach has wish power. As in, she can wish so hard reality changes.
Yeah, I want you to try and concentrate on a wish while you just had your fucking throat kung fu chopped and all the lung gone out your breath.
See, both Peach and Zelda have insane magical abilities, but I will admit Zelda definitely has like the physical training. She could easily, like, if it's just hand-to-hand combat, absolutely. But wait, so what you're saying is that she would just ask Mario to beat Zelda for her? No. I'm talking like
I mean, and then even if that's the case, then it's Mario versus fucking Zelda, and I'm sorry, that one ain't going down well either, because Zelda can kick the shit out of Mario's Italian ass too. He's a plumber that jumps on things. I don't care if he can throw fucking fireballs. Homie has a shield. It doesn't matter.
I am now just thinking of a lot of things. I'm actually like, I think Peach is stronger than Mario, which, like, in several ways, which makes me wonder why the fuck she puts up with getting kidnapped by Bowser so often. Like, she has shown she can absolutely, like, free herself if she wanted to, and she just doesn't.
So she doesn't have to do her boring responsibilities.
I mean, what responsibilities does she have? Her people are basically children. Have you met, like, a single Toad that just... Every Toad is just like, hi, I'm here! Like, even fucking... Like, even Captain Toad is just like, hi, I'm just here, I'm waddling around! Like, there is no Toad that does anything productive for society. Like...
What about that one that literally is just Indiana Jones?
That's
Captain Toad.
Yeah, Captain Toad.
What is he doing that's productive? He just sort of like waddles around and is just like, I found something.
That's more than your ass does during the day.
Okay, listen, just because I'm dealing with a bug that's had me stumped for 2 days now, does not mean you get to come at me like that.
And yet here I am doing so.
They're trying their best. No, if they were trying their best, they would be doing something to help Mario. They would be like raising an army against Bowser themselves. But no, every time it's like,
Oh my god, what do you expect for a guy with a chitinous endostructure, my guy?
I don't know.
He ain't got no fucking bones, dude. He's a mushroom. The only thing he's good at is hanging out in parties because he's a fun guy. He ain't got nothing other than that.
Okay, well, that's good. I just want to point out the Mushroom Kingdom has no army. All they have are 2 Italian plumbers. And they expect that to be good enough. And somehow it is. You know what? Never mind.
Hey, all I gotta say is the power of New York, man. You got that Brooklyn rage.
You know, that is a good point. That is a good point. The Mario movie proved that. Which, by the way, Myth still needs to watch. We are gonna get on that because
He hasn't watched it yet?
I haven't seen it, no.
But we've been busy watching One Piece. We're almost a fourth of the way through.
I see. You're going to wait. You're losing precious time there, man.
I was trying to drown myself for the comment. Just let me die.
Hey, I see the Wolfman on VR chat with that exact same face.
According to the movie, there's 1 productive toad in the entire kingdom, and it shows. Yeah, you're true. Also, thank you, Zippy. Wait, hold on. I'm scrolling up in chat.
And 4.
You know,
yeah,
it's
Peach.
weird, right? Because like I normally wouldn't want to fuck Bowser, but then you have him be voiced literally by Tenacious D, and I gotta say it, those things to me.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. When I found out that Jack Black was voicing Bowser, my cock went so flaccid. And then I heard his performance. I'm like, never mind.
What do you mean it went flaccid? Are you
fucking-
fucking drunk? It's Jack Black.
I'm sorry. I love Jack Black as a person. He's fantastic in literally everything he does, skillfully. I cannot say I would want to fuck the man. I'm sorry, Jack Black. If you are watching this, I'm sorry, just not my type, man. But
Listen,
I love your work.
Listen, Jablinski. I don't know what this fool is.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy. I'm only vaguely affiliated him. But if you want to come over here for a hangout, maybe I could work something out. Like.
Thank you, Zippy. Do you think there's a Wario version of Peach? Well, Peach was something that they threw around as an idea and was originally planned, but they were like, eh.
Suppose Jack Black voiced Charlie the Unicorn. Does that make him fuckable by furry standards?
It bumps him up on my list a bit. Dandy! Bang.
Let me in.
Oh my god, I just saw Numar said hashtag bring back Toadsworth. Toadsworth was like the best Toad. He was like the only one that had like
He's the
a
only
brain
working
cell.
Toad.
Like I swear he was the hive mind that like kept all the other Toads like actually doing kind of things.
No, no, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Oh no, it's going to be dangerous.
I fucking love Toadsworth as a character. You know what? I just remembered this version of Hyrule. Like, I couldn't get through Link to the Past, but I do remember I played so much of Four Swords Adventures with my sister. The one that had like the Game Boy Advance attachment to the GameCube. Oh my fucking god, that.
You know the worst part about this game is when
What?
your brain slightly starts, because the vibe of this and Link's Awakening is very, very similar, like in its progression style, its
Yeah.
presentation.
Stuck
It is so fucking easy to just have a brain lock and be like, wait, where's the side-scrolling parts of this one? Or just like I gotta go under the bridge and find the sleeping guy and get a bottle from it. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. You know, I kind of want to play the remaster, like the fan remaster of Zelda 2, because I tried playing Zelda 2. I couldn't do it.
How's
Which I've been told, understandable, have a nice day. You know, like Zelda 2 is a difficult Zelda to fucking play. But apparently the remaster that people did, like, makes it a lot more accessible. And I've watched Vinny Vinesauce play it, and I've been interested to try it at least. Because I did actually play the original Zelda on the Virtual Console. Or was it Virtual Console? Yeah, it was Virtual Console. And I actually grabbed out some graph paper because I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this game without a walkthrough.
Uh-oh.
And I mapped everything out on graph paper, had a whole map of Hyrule. I wish I would have fucking kept it. And I gotta say, there's something rewarding about actually mapping something out like that. Even like when you're older, like that magic of like some of the stuff you did to get through games as a kid is still there.
Double boomerang kill.
Jesus.
Wow, very skilled.
But there was one part of Zelda 1 that I did have to look up a walkthrough for. I forget it was Dungeon 4 or 5's entrance. It's the one that's at the end of like this place, and it's like a dead end, and you have to light the tree on fire to uncover it. That was the one dungeon I had. That was the only thing I had to look up in that whole game. I was so mad because I was like, I want to do it, but after like 3 days of searching, I was so furious. I was just like, no. No, it wasn't Turtle Rock, Numar. It was
Also, mad
like
props.
I said, I think it was 4 or 5.
Mad props for Numar for beating Zelda 2 on the actual GameCube collector's version.
Oh god, do I have that disc?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
do.
think okay.
Aha!
Yeah, thought we had a copy out in the living room.
You know what's funny? Ubisoft has garnered so much hate as a company that any game that Ubisoft puts out nowadays will almost always be mixed when it's released on Steam.
Yeah.
Mixed or worse.
What do they do now?
They're just Ubisoft. Making you install a secondary launcher is enough of a war crime.
2?
Yeah, honestly, it is. Like, having to install a secondary launcher is a sin against humanity. I'm taking the stance, and I'm gonna die on this hill. Anyone who says like, it's not that bad, no, it is that bad. I already have one launcher. It's called Steam. If I have to download a secondary launcher for your shitty game,
All right, ready for this?
I'm not buying it.
Thanks.
You can do that. Why did I not think you could do?
Like, the thing is I'm glad that a lot of the techniques I used when playing the game fucking are valid. But I'm more blown away by the fact that Dandy is blown away. Like,
well, it's like, this isn't a game that I ever like had the urge to break over my knee. So I didn't really explore all the little mechanics of the game. Like, I'll put it this way. World Ends With You, that absolutely was a game that I broke over my knee because I needed to grind the shit out of that game in order to be able to do the secret boss. Like on the actual physical copy that I've got. And
you see, because that's a symbol of the boss door. That's very cool.
he's like a skull and crossbones.
Yeah, it's very, very awesome looking. One more time.
Oh.
One more time. There we go.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of doing that? You had another one, right? Okay. You're just showing off.
I mean,
A little bit.
he is already into the third dungeon, and it has been 48 minutes. So,
I mean, we did say speedrun.
the Game Grumps barely managed to get up to here, and how long did it take them to finish this fucking game?
I don't know. It's been so long since I saw that playthrough. That was John era Grumps. That was over 10 years ago.
Dan later revisited it.
Oh, did they? You're right, they did. I'm trying to remember.
But without any of the humor of when John was on. You gotta get that chest, and then John follows it up by farting, and Aaron dies.
Yeah. To be fair, Aaron's the dude that does that now, and Danny's just like, oh, why? It's weird to see, like, the evolution of, like, a comedy duo.
Ooh.
Like,
That's
seeing
very bold of you to say evolution. I'm really impressed with your take on that.
What I mean more is, like, seeing someone who, like, for one style of comedy, switching it up. Like, you know, with the straight man becoming the... What's the other side of that? There's, like, the straight man and the chaotic one.
Sure.
You know, I'm just gonna say the straight man and the gremlin. And seeing someone, like, switch between the two is interesting, and also, like...
Disingenuous?
Not disingenuous, it's... Because... what am I trying to say? Because, to a degree, people who perform tend to have, like... How to put it? I mean, they're not a different person. They amp parts of their personality up for the show.
Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that, yeah, I'm not having a... I'm not really changing anything about me.
No.
Anyone who's had to interact with me for any length of time knows I am this obnoxious.
You're not obnoxious. But...
Well, you were just taking this thing out back and fuck you. All right, cool. Well, there we go.
God, I hated this arena in Link Between Worlds. Because this is where the fucking hamburger was. God, that thing...
Hamburger?
I hated that fucking thing. Yeah, the hamburger looking motherfucker in Link Between Worlds. It's awful.
Is Dandy the Gremlin while Ice is the straight wolf? No, actually. Dandy and I switch up our roles based on the circumstance and the material that we have to work with.
Yeah, like... For some games,
the more
knowledgeable
he is on a subject, the more comfortable he is with tweaking the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will play off of that.
Yeah.
I don't like play a traditional straight man. I play up what he's doing.
Yeah,
that's bad.
It's not like, you know, the biggest crime that I've ever same Ego Raptor commit in terms of comedy is that his comedy pretty much just relies on, for a while there, I haven't fucking watched his shit in years, is that he would just say what Dan said, but then try and make it sound funnier, but he would literally just quote him.
Yeah, I think I think the thing that makes it difficult with the formula they have is they don't edit shit. They don't cut any content down. And so it's kind of like just like what we do. It's just stream VODs, but they produce way more content. Also, holy shit, you have the Master Sword.
Yep.
For fuck's sake.
Yep.
I'm gonna blow your mind, Dandy. They don't produce more content than we do.
Do they not? It always feels like they do.
One episode of Game Grumps is broken up into what, 15 minutes?
Yep.
Not anymore. They do like 45 minutes to an hour typically now.
Oh, for one episode of Game Grumps?
Yeah. To appease the algorithm.
Yep.
And they usually, from what I understand, they record massive, like in massive chunks. Like they'll record like nonstop for like a week or two, have that backlog, and then it gets uploaded while they do like either their live tours or they do the 10-minute power hour. Like, I don't know the logistics of what they do exactly.
We still do 3.5 hours 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty considerable chunk of time.
Also, Numar, I did see that. By the way, I'll read it in just a second, but thank you for the biddy.
I think Atman is starting to... I think the realization for Atman is starting to sink in.
Yeah, you got the Master Sword in less than an hour.
Just let everyone know I'm here. Out of my way.
But yeah, apparently the Grumps took about 7 hours of recording time to beat Link to the Past. Which, honestly, that's not that bad for them.
Yeah. Okay, well then in one shot, Methane is going to be able to do that in half their time, so
Yeah.
get on our game.
Master Sword in 53 minutes and 30 seconds, apparently. Let's see, also in terms of content, the trick is getting as much as you can out of what you record. So you live stream it, then edit the same live streaming clip, then save the sound bites for Twitch, follow effects and or sound effects, all while uploading a reaction video or two about the original thing, which might be low effort and fun. For just one video, you got 2.5 to 3 videos of content. Maybe. Say it, I guess it depends.
We're just having fun. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I see so many creators that do shit in various ways.
We're like under 25 away from 500, by the way.
Are we? What the fuck are we sitting? Oh, we're at 476 followers. What in the fuck, you guys?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Holy shit.
Also, Hop, thank you for the biddies. Appreciate it, dude.
Aha.
Like, I like the I follow several creators on YouTube and stuff. I don't usually get a chance to catch a lot of people live, but like, you know, some of my favorite creators are, and I'm gonna put him first because, you know him personally, but like, you know, Nick Nocturne of Nightmind. I like Markiplier. I like RT Game. I like Vine Sauce, basically the whole Vine Sauce crew, not just Vinny and Joel. Rubber Ross. There's several others, and the thing that I've always been attracted to isn't the best way to put it, but just the things that I've enjoyed the most about their content is they let there be moments to show their humanity.
Yeah.
Even if they are like amping up a wacky moment, like we all know Markiplier has his games where he is very loud and goofy, and playing it up. But he's also had.
I think I've seen Mark cry on camera more than I've seen him be goofy, but I don't watch much of his content.
Yeah, like he's very, very human, and that's the thing that I like about, like, you know, seeing creators is seeing people that I could look at and be like, I relate to them. They're not just a character, they're a person. And when I started streaming, that's why I wanted to try and do that myself, even though when I was on stream, the whole professional Twitch streamer, Daniel Bandicoot,
new
like,
NPC.
started. That's a cannoneer? What the fuck?
Cut enemy.
Oh, they re-added one in. Okay.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
Also,
I had
Zippy,
to cut
thank
him
you for the
short.
biddy. Apparently, 477 followers now. Jesus.
Whoa.
Why don't we have 100 times that? No, fucking obvious. I couldn't even fucking go through that one. Also, you mentioned you mentioned Rubber Ross earlier.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear a awful opinion, but also probably like it's
Epilepsy
awful.
warning.
Epilepsy warning. Okay. That wasn't that bad.
Oh no, she just got fucking teleported.
Oh, she got gat. All right.
She got Porygon to do another
The
one.
almighty Aghanim, requiring the sword of evil's bane in order to defeat.
He's just a normal looking dude, too. Could you imagine just, I'm sorry, pardon, or a butterfly
You can
net?
use the butterfly net. Hold up. I love the recurring trend with Zelda games of being able to use stupid items to defeat bosses. Like this, there's the fucking bottle in Ocarina of Time. There's the fucking fishing pole in Twilight Princess.
But
yeah, your opinion.
okay, so Ross getting cheated on like his wife cheating on him
That was a fucked situation.
was the best thing for his fucking career.
I think it was a good thing for, I'm not even gonna say like good thing for his life, but just he seems even happier now than he was when he was on the Grumps doing his own thing, and whether that had a factor in it or not, I'm just so happy to see the dude enjoying what he does and being able to not only give a platform to himself,
And
but he
Dark
actually
World in
uses
1 hour exactly.
Christ. But yeah, Ross does so much to uplift other creators alongside him, and that is something I admire so fucking much. Like when I saw that he was starting streaming and he's gotten like a group of friends that he's helping build up and everything and building a community, like I respect the fuck out of that man for what he's done. Like just he's one of my favorite creators for many reasons. Wait, hold on. I actually helped build a world in Pixelmon that Ross played in, but we actually pissed him off because we put beds in the Nether. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. You can't put beds in the Nether. That creates problems.
All right. Okay. For those of you who are in the know, e.g. the actual hosts, this is where the fun begins.
Yeah, so
Get ready for it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Spoil.
Just
what?
wait.
Spoil what? This game's a little on the old side.
No, what Miss about to do? I'm gonna just wait until he gets to the first dungeon and then point it out.
No, yeah. Because I've seen him do this part.
Yeah.
It's a secret to everyone except the people that know. The sound that plays inside your head when you have to go to a public bathroom.
So, say 1 hour in, he's Link's still holding it.
All right, Kiki.
So this is dungeon number 7 out of 7.
Shh. God, turtle
And
hit
y'all
book it out.
And y'all may be asking yourself, wait, why is he doing number 7 first? Yeah, Mythlight's playing this game backwards. So
And he somehow figured out a fucking way to do it, which is the funniest damn part.
yeah.
Not only do it, but do it in 3.5 hours.
3 hours.
Oh!
3.5.
Nice Austin Powers reference, Newman. I've got the turtle head poking out that could choke a donkey. I know a Scottish person, I'm allowed. Who are you?
This is the last dungeon in this world. Yes, this is if he pulled up the map, this one would say 7 on it. Because they're numbered, but you don't have to do them in that order. That's just what's suggested.
It's numbered.
You can break those walls with the Pegasus boots? I thought you always had to have a bomb for them.
Art's thou not entertained?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, Dandy, I had a question for you that I was going to forget if I don't mention it now.
What is it?
Do you want to keep going for hard mode? Or a hardest mode on, or the next to last hardest difficulty in EDF? Or do you want to try and grind more to go to the hardest? Because that's when the
honestly,
that's when you that's when you get all the insane weapons like the fucking...
I want to show. Yeah, I want to grind that a little bit more. I want to see some of the crazy shit and put it on stream and everything, because there's some insane stuff EDF gets. Holy shit, Yoshals! Thank you for the raid of 18. Welcome, raiders.
So, like I was saying earlier, man, we are fucking under 25 people away from 500. No, sorry, I had to.
Fucking chill.
I'm not a fucking shill. You don't do it. Make me feel like
you shield your own content.
actual fucking bastard. I'm gonna take you and throw you around like a fucking ragdoll. You put in all this fucking effort to do all this shit, and I'm the shill for trying to let people know that you can do it? Dry up and get herpes, you rotten fucking hack! I hope the next time you go to trim your fucking nails, you rip it out at the base.
Ow! No, don't. I don't know. Don't wish that on me. That's bad. That's not very. That's not very nice, Ice Wolf.
I hope the next time you're cranking it, your fucking crotch hairs get stuck in your ring. You wind up yanking it out, and it just kills your boner that much that it takes you an extra 5 minutes to get off.
I feel like you speak from experience on that one. That's oddly specific.
I don't wear rings.
Ah. Fair. Ace, your Boston's peaking. But
my Boston isn't fucking peaking. God damn it. Fucking hell. It always happens when I get. Anytime I get fucking riled up, my goddamn fucking Massachusetts comes out.
Yeah, I hear it every time. It's so funny.
It's
also, seriously, Yoshos, thank you for the raid. For the raiders that are still here, we are doing a Link to the Past speed run. And it's gonna be done in one sitting. Myth here is the one playing. This is actually, I think this is the first time BFG's ever had someone other than me, like, in the hot seat.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Oh my god.
Also, Sluggu, statistically, anytime there is a raid, those people will, like, 85% of them will leave instantly because they're done watching the shit they want to watch and they're gonna go on their day.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with anything anyone says. I would know because I get personally upset anytime we raid somebody and people start leaving.
Yeah, they say it sucks, but
because like we're blessed in the fact that ever since I joined, I don't know why the fuck this is the case, but we've always had at least 15 plus, usually 25 to 35 people watching us.
Which is crazy.
There are people, like, you'll notice the people that we raid usually have like 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Like occasionally we'll raid a friend like Nick or Graffy who have more. But we're doing that to try and help them get better or just make them feel better. You know, like nothing is more painful than talking like you are talking to a fucking huge audience and having nobody.
Yeah. Say there were a couple times when I was doing the solo streams where I was very close to like that point, but I was like, you know what? I'm here still playing the fucking game. And so the whole reason is it's so funny. I brought this up before. The reason that I started streaming is because I wanted to be able to share games with friends.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of friends, and having that many people in a Discord call was unfeasible. So I was like, fuck it, let's just stream on Twitch. And I started with games that I was familiar with, and then it just sort of evolved way more than that. Which I still don't know.
Whoops.
Nah. But yeah, like, raiding is an interesting concept on Twitch. Also, just the idea of like, hey, let's try and spread the love around. But also, like, people tune in for specific reasons, and you know, once someone's done watching that, they'll usually turn the TV off. And no offense taken, like, if we see people leave after like we're raided, then it's just like, is what it is. People have to do more with their lives. They might have to sleep.
I just make sure to say hi to them and let them do their own thing.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Yoshals, of course, fucking love raiding you, dude. Like, you always. By the way, the last time we raided you, I noticed your VTuber. I don't know if I had seen it before, but I liked how it was. One of the few VTubers that didn't give me that full uncanny feeling. Which
Yeah.
I don't know why some VTubers have that feel to them.
Snarkies doesn't do that either.
Yeah, like
Because he has it partially animating, and because it's propped up in a position, it's sitting. So,
yeah.
when we're sitting down chilling out, it's very natural that we're not going to be. This is not the second dungeon. Myth just don't give a shit. He just does whatever he wants to.
Wait a second.
Just fucking around.
I didn't even get to the final dungeon. Wait, I just realized this is the dungeon I got cucked over by. I got this. It was
Oh. Yeah, no, this dungeon's not friendly.
this. I didn't even get to the last dungeon.
This is the pause balls while going upstairs, but
No,
dungeon, I think.
that's the very, very, very first dungeon. That's to get the.
Oh no.
ending.
This is the one where they do the fart joke.
Ah.
Unfortunately, I am not going to fart. Wait, not unfortunately. Probably better for everyone. I'm not going to fart into the microphone.
God. Oh, so I just saw this from Yoshuls. Next time I get a VTuber, I'm thinking of getting a PNG tuber. So, if you do, we don't use the software, but I do know that Scott Falco has something called Toon Tubers, which are more animated PNG tubers. The only reason that we haven't set it up is because it is. I already struggle enough with the controls that I have. I don't think I could puppet two people's
Yeah.
like that. Just, no. That would be my brain if I tried.
There. I just that was me making. That was the reference. That was the reference. There you go.
So, dear, what is your record for speedrunning Link to the Past?
I mean, there's a couple milestones that I've gotten so far. The first spot actually does end up being pretty straightforward. The 3.5 hours, actually like start to finish kind of situation. So just as a matter of fact, I'm just kind of like really chill, relaxing through this whole bit. Not gonna lie. The unfortunate
just,
problems.
Like, zoning.
Yeah, the problem of just playing this game way too much.
Oh, it's starting to rain. Oh wait, sorry.
You know what's fun? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Ice, I'm gonna take a picture of the outside of our window right now to show how sinister everything looks. Because it's been storming all day. And it's going to continue storming throughout the entire friggin' night, apparently.
Forgotten
Yucko.
even.
Yeah, so, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go over the window real quick.
Professional Twitch streamer Daniel Bandicoot abandoning his post so that someone else can sit in his seat for just one moment and feel the warmth of his tuchus.
Got a bad case of them ghost cheeks going on. Hey, thank you, Sippy.
Yeah, Forgotten. It's a very powerful state of being. It's like the fish stick.
But I was about to also, I walked like 2 feet. Hey Zippy, thank you for the bid, and Ginza, thank you for the follow.
Bye.
All right. Let's take a look at
All right.
this.
So my camera auto brightened it a little bit, but like those storm, like that is the building that's like just across from us. And unfortunately, not gonna put that up on stream because you would absolutely be able to dox the shit out of us. Because that building is very unique looking.
Oh, please.
Jesus Christ, are the Ghostbusters up at the top of that fucking thing fighting Gozer?
Right? What fucking looks like?
Waiting for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man to climb up the fucking thing.
Jesus. I'd say it would probably be the most exciting thing that's happened in the city in a while, so.
Are you a god?
No.
Then die!
Ray. When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes!
Also, this is a complete optional item.
Yep.
What the fuck is
It's
this?
the magic cape. It's really fun.
What? Also, New Mars, you are absolutely correct. I have no idea who Gozer is. I've never seen Ghostbusters.
Gozer the Gozerian.
Bams.
Oh.
I know. I feel the pain too.
The pain of what? Me or
Da 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 da.
what? Guys, I don't watch movies. I'll try to watch more movies, but like,
By the way, I have just as many hearts as I should normally being in this area, having beaten both dungeons.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you.
Gozer,
blinked.
also known as Gozer the Gozerian, Gozer the Destructor, Gozer the Traveler, Volgus Zildohar, and Lord of Sebdula, is a main antagonist of Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters Afterlife. It is an ancient, ultra-powerful, malignant entity from another dimension who is summoned to New York City in 1984 and to Somerville in 2021 to destroy the world.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
Oh, that flicks right now.
Someone needs to get him a Snickers.
Not him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Normally, the only times it appears in the movie, it sounds like it's got kind of a male voice, but it's sexy fucking Swedish gymnast.
Yeah.
Did you just misgender a god?
No, it was. Sorry. Where the fuck is she from?
Did you misgender a god?
Yeah.
Then die!
Settle down, Twitter.
That fucking would be what Twitter sounds like. God,
Yeah, it was originally portrayed by Slavica Jovan. So, you can roll the dice with however the fuck that name rolls off your tongue.
No, I'm good. I'm a simple American. I don't know how to pronounce thing that ain't American.
I mean, one of the spookiest things, if you think about it, is one of Gozer's titles is Gozer the Gozerian, which means one of a few things. Either Gozer worships itself, or Gozer is the progenitor of a race of other Gozer-like beings. Now, what's spooky about Gozer is that as a destructor, when it is summoned into another plane of existence, it can kind of like, you know, take on the form of whatever is thought of by the person that summoned it.
Interesting.
Which means, you know, when Gozer shows up, Gozer's like, choose the form of your destruction, and whatever you think of after that point will be what destroys you. So technically, if you can blank your mind completely, Gozer can't do shit. Unfortunately, Ray Stantz is not able to blank their mind completely, and instead he thinks of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and that is when a fucking, 50-foot tall Stay Puft Marshmallow Man starts walking around downtown New York City.
Interesting. You know, there's only one man throughout all media that I can think of that would be able to defeat that thing.
It wasn't hard to beat it, Dandy. They microwaved it.
Well, yeah, but what I mean is like how to just not even get to that point. Like someone that could actually blink their mind. There's only one man.
Who's that?
Monkey D. Luffy.
There it is.
Yeah. No.
He canonically can just turn off his brain.
Yeah, but isn't Luffy one of those other people who's like terminally hungry?
Yes.
He is, yes. Because, I mean,
Well,
yo, that enemy is kind of cute, though.
oh, for fuck's sake, Standy.
Listen, it's a
And here I-
cartoony-looking lizard.
And here I thought my husband was the only one that wanted to violently be fucked by monsters from Zelda games.
Ouch.
Oh my god, dude.
Did
I
I just
used
oust,
to-
Did I just oust my husband after our 21st wedding anniversary of him wanting to be plowed by Lino?
You bet your sweet
Yes, I
puppy you
did.
did.
You bet
Me
your
over
sweet
here.
puppy I did!
Me over here remembering all the times that I would stare at the Ocarina of Time guidebook and looking at the moblins and just being like, I like how he looks.
Ow, my ass.
Yeah.
Wait. What was that?
As he just says in chat, I know where you live, Ice.
I know where you live too. The only difference is you can't walk well right now. Don't make me use that against you, sugar.
Hey, he's starting to get his power back. You better watch it. The
God.
fucking slug gamer noises.
fuck is that thing?
Uh-oh. The Azzy voice clips are coming out.
Oh.
Oh wait, right. This is Space Vietnam.
We liberated Space Vietnam, apparently.
Yup. Classy.
Well then.
Excuse me. Ah! You know what? Fuck you.
You guys have no idea how many times Slug has been responsible for murdering us all.
Oh, many times. This is my favorite game.
Yeah, some of these clips are so perfect. They sound like
I
they
know.
were made to be clips, and that's one of the fucking.
Anyway.
Did
That was my fun for
actually
that.
we won Space Vietnam faster than we won real Vietnam. I just realized.
Well, I mean, considering we never actually won real Vietnam.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't say things like that. Ooh.
What, you mean the fucking truth? You mean the fact that we were dragged into a senseless war against people that didn't fucking deserve it for no reason? You know, like,
Oh.
like,
Yeah, that.
you know, like 50% of the times America's gone to war. Sorry, I'm an American. I'm allowed to say it. Hey, it's the Titansmith. The only glove needed to lift my ass.
I love how it's called the Titan mitts. Like, there's a fucking
They're cozy.
Well, that's the thing is like, there's such like a.
Use it to throw the Yeti off your street corner.
It's not a
it's
contradiction. What am I
John.
trying? What am I trying to think of? What is the word? It's not contradiction. It's a. I swear it starts with a C.
Hold on, Myth, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to
What up?
showcase the. I need you to show off the funny thing you can do with those trees that are alive. You
Oh.
yeah. Just because I want Dandy to see it. I don't know if he knows about it.
Oh, that. Yeah. No. Wait. Here's a good story. What? Gargoyle statue in the village. People say they can hear a girl calling for help from under the statue. Isn't that a strange story?
Yeah, some of the.
I didn't know you
trees-
could talk to them.
Well, yeah, their mouth is plugged. See, unclog their snoodle and then they'll talk to you.
You know what? I didn't want to be that one there, but that's okay. Oh, happy days. You found my partner.
You basically rescue the gay dwarf so they can make a sword upgrade for you.
Yeah, I think I did do this.
They should honestly be paying you for that shit. They're getting to literally they're literally getting to lay hands on the fucking master sword. It's like a literal legend.
What? What? You just. I'm sorry, what?
Dude, everybody has to walk their chest from time to time. There's a reason for it. Trust me, there's a reason for it.
Haha, I did it without nailing a chicken in the head. Okay. Stay put.
It's
And
not gonna
now we're
stay
on to our
put. It's
second
good.
row of hearts.
That is insane. You have been playing for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for this shit.
I don't think anybody is.
No.
I mean, honestly, if you want, I could. If you want a real dick swinger of a maneuver, I could beat a game for the Sega Master System in 5 minutes.
That's impressive.
I used to beat Altered Beast for the Sega Master System literally every morning before school.
That's a little crazy.
It only had 4 fucking levels, Dandy. It wasn't very challenging.
Ah,
Prepare for your
fair.
doom.
Wait, what did you say?
It's one of those confusing things,
It
right?
thinks that it's cursed you by making your magic half as effective, but in actuality, it's basically doubled the efficiency of your spells.
Correct.
Oh, okay, it's one of those situations.
Imagine being that treasure chest and just being able to tell people about the wild fucking stories you've been going through.
You know, that just gave me an idea for like a story of like a treasure chest that has waited for centuries for a legendary hero to open the contents of itself, because it has like the legendary weapon that the hero will need to defeat the big bad, but the hero never comes.
It's this part.
Oh, I guess
Please.
we're doing this.
What?
I used to play the ocarina in the light world.
It's just
Oh,
the
Please
oh,
find
I
it
remember
for me.
this.
the part that makes you cry. Cry big old grown-up adult tears. It's a time paradox!
Farewell, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear it one last time.
Honestly, props on Link for being able to figure out how to play this song after having only listened to it once.
And not even the first part, not
That's-
even like any of it.
Oh god, it turned him into a tree.
That's so depressing.
No, what's depressing is Myth isn't taking his chest.
Yeah. I suppose it was only a matter of time before I needed somebody to get their hands on my chest. Oh, it's
joke.
just fucking gone. Oh, I gotta go back get it.
Uh-oh. Those are some long frames.
Oh fuck! Oh god! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Professional Twitch streamer Myth finally fucking up for the first time in a game he brags about beating. There we go.
Wow, fuck whatever was in that bush.
It was a hornet. Was a hornet.
Also, hey, Rabbi.
Yeah,
Hey Rebs, our buddy Myth, well, Dandy's boyfriend, my friend, is currently beating the ever-loving shit out of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
And he's doing it backwards.
And he's doing it backwards. So he's currently taking one of my favorite Zelda games out back and shooting it in the fucking head.
That's basically what's happening. Fast travel acquired.
Yeah, but like, that
Duck.
must be one fucking weird duck. Put that fucking duck over there! Like, how the hell is it a duck?
It looks like a duck.
It is a duck. It was a duck stuck inside of a fucking statue. Which, you know, the way this shit goes, I'm just convinced that's how people get around.
There's a blue fox. Yeah.
That'd be like if we fused. That seems to be like anytime I've talked about like, you know, hey, what if like me and this friend fuse? The one thing that typically is agreed upon is there will be dandy blue somewhere in that design.
Right. Be like highlights in the hair or something, but just no, just
Yeah, like-
major color pattern.
Like not always, but typically. Like
Mhm.
whenever I've brought it up to people.
Speaking of which, it's really still throwing me that Link has the correct hair color.
Yeah, I know, right?
Actually, like something feels unnatural about this.
Even though he's literally featured with the same exact hair color in every goddamn game he's ever in.
Yeah, in the
know,
actual
it
manual,
just-
he's this way as well. So
Yeah, the pink was a programming error that they just didn't fix before shipping.
I don't think they could.
No, I mean, the thing is, the pink actually increases his readability.
nice shot.
That too.
Because, like,
May have
you know,
been-
between skin color and hair color, is a bit iffy.
That was almost the situation.
I won't tell no one.
Oh, two options are I won't tell anyone and I will tell literally everyone.
Meow. Remember this one, chat.
Okay, so what's your plan for the next parts here, dear?
Yo, look at that spot. That's new. The drop off is actually on top of Spectacle Rock. Ah, that saves me so much time. You see, the funny thing is, you know, I play this game religiously, and so I know where everything is normally, so.
Mm-hmm. I remember it taking me forever to find out how to get that medallion.
Read the book in front of me. Okay.
Oh my god, Beta!
What?
Holy shit! Oh, he just drew something. My god. You're gonna want to see that. Oh my god. That is. You okay, Ice?
Ow.
Jeez.
I can't. I don't want to.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing like that. It's just the dumb smile on his face, that second panel. That is the smile of a sociopath. My god.
I must. Ah!
Beto, I think you actually inflicted psychic damage on Ice with that one.
Good lord.
Get handsy on me.
Uh-oh, it's grabbing Gary.
I was always terrified of those things as a kid.
Oh yeah,
The fucking wall masters.
Oh, they were so good though.
Yeah, like, well, remember, my first game was Ocarina of Time, my first Zelda game. And so, those, like, Ocarina of Time was unnecessarily terrifying.
Just
in
this
a lot of
decrepit,
ways.
corpsey hand just reaches out.
Yeah.
I actually didn't even realize I said that.
What?
I said get handsy on me.
You did. Also, holy shit, Beto, my dude. Oh my god.
Well, what did Beto?
See, there was a.
Oh my god!
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm like, I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't, because this is the same exact thing. Like, if someone like took like The World Ends With You and found a way to just obliterate its existence in front of me, like,
I
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, we figured out a way to shut Ice Wolf the fuck up for 5 minutes. Okay, thank you.
like, you're like
tonight,
short.
the role of Ice Wolf will be portrayed by the late Johnny Carson.
Oh my god.
Danny, be careful with your word. Listen, if you can find someone that can like obliterate The World Ends With You any more than I had when I was grinding the shit out of that game on my physical copy, be my guest. But I guarantee anything that I did to that game has been done.
Oh, they fixed the sprite.
Like, I don't think anyone could do worse than what I had to do to that game.
things that would not work well if said to a sexual assault victim.
Oh.
Welcome, Misery Meyer.
You just obliterated those enemies before they even got on the screen.
Hey, hold on, Myth, have you been beating any of the bosses?
Nope.
He's been going in, getting the items, and then he'll be back.
Okay. I thought I was losing my fucking mind for a second.
No, he beat... I think... Wait, did you beat any of the bosses in the Dark World?
Nope.
No. Okay.
So what you're saying is...
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
What?
You know those things that turn you into bunny rabbits?
Oh, yeah, you can just sprinkle magic powder.
Sprinkle
on
magic
them.
powder on them and they turn into fairies for you.
So, are you gonna be, like, going through each dungeon backwards and then...
He's gonna boss rush. Yeah. By the way, that magic cape makes it so you can walk on spikes.
Ugh!
Sure does.
We're gonna figure out how being invisible translates into walking on spikes at a later date. We promise there's a good reason for it.
Nintendo liked doing that a lot, because that was also a thing in Paper Mario 64. And actually, I think,
Okay, we're not gonna
no,
go this way.
it was just 64. They didn't do it in 1,000 Year Door, because I don't think there was a partner that made you go invisible in 1,000 Year... No, never mind, it was a thing in 1,000 Year Door, but you were pulled into a different dimension instead of invisible.
Right, guy? Ow, my soul, but also... Ow, my soul. Alright.
Seems like Beto really knows how to break the ice.
You didn't lean in close to your mic and peek it loud enough for that to be funny.
Oh, I'm sorry, hold on.
Oh, there.
Seems like Beto really knows how to...
Break the ice.
Yeah,
There you go.
That's right, that's right.
That's the good stuff. Thank you.
Just like making that pop filter literally worthless.
Just gonna eat that.
Thanks, Zippy. I gotta say, this is genuinely mesmerizing to watch. Free ASMR in a show.
I mean, if you really want.
Dude, Ice, you could be one of those ASMR roleplay like YouTubers easily.
Well, I still talk to I still tell people. By the way, Rabs, I'm just gonna bring this up because you're here. To this day, I still tell people about the video that I voiced Gage in that you did, where I was fucking doing the game review of like I think it was like fucking F-Zero and I think it was a Mega Man Battle Network.
Oh, you guys did Battle.
All right, drink
You
break.
guys did Battle Network?
Yeah, I still tell people about that. Yeah, if you can find it, if you can still find the video, Rabs, post it in chat. Because
Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out.
what the fuck is wrong with the? Okay,
There we go.
world really taking a
What
nice
did that
slow
do?
shit.
Oh.
It's really nice that they were able to fucking bleach the robes of the Black Mage from Final Fantasy 1 and give him a guest spot in this game.
Right? Oh, also, Yolan, thank you for the resub.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Also, Rabs, you are not cringe. You are 100% Rabbite, and that energy is fucking amazing at all times.
You know, I'm actually wondering if
Although depressing to some because I have unironically compared them to you, X. So I'm like, oh, you sound kind of like my friend Rabbite, just less interesting. Which probably isn't the nicest way to introduce yourself to someone, but I already knew this person, so it was a good bit.
Speaking of a good bit, thank you, Zippy.
There was also another guy who actually sounded like you, but he was kind of a dick. So it was just like, God, you sound like my friend Rabbi, but a cunt.
Nice dodge.
Alright, this time we're gonna start over here.
Nice. Ooh, the Kanapachi. Oh, no, that's a Samaria. Kanapachi is Minish Cap.
Shut up.
What?
Fucking nerd.
Minish Cap was so good. It's one of my favorite Zelda games.
Nobody gives a Minish crap.
Ooh.
There's the video.
Hey, there, yep. Now the question is, can
This is
I
the
find the timestamp?
Yeah, it's each one is fucking marked. He actually does like a mark on it.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so it's the F-Zero part.
Fucking. But he actually, like, I made a little portrait of Gage, like one of my OCs.
That's so
set
cool!
Up, but it's set up like the talking head from Snatcher.
Yeah! God, that looks so awesome.
Which originally is what I was going to suggest we did when we played Snatcher, but there was no way in fucking hell that would look good. Also, I have to use the bathroom. I will be right back.
Alrighty.
Don't fall in. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, now you get to enjoy what it's like having to carry the fucking show while someone else is away.
God. Oh man. All right.
I feel like I've been talking way too much for this stream. You barely talked at all.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I am just kind of like playing 4D chess in my head.
That's true. So what is the next step here in this? How many dungeons have you done
I'm
so far?
actually here. I have done 0 dungeons.
Well, I mean, like, how many have you visited at this point?
A
Forgot
few?
about that. Because you've done 7, 6, 5. Did you do 4 yet?
I got off the fucking rock. Shit. I'm actually after. One in particular.
Which one would that be?
This one.
Oh. Just pick it up, don't even push. Wait, what does this one
And that's
do?
all items.
Holy shit, it is all items. Okay. Oh, does that give you just invincibility?
Yeah, it's a lower cost invincibility.
Huh. Well then.
Can you hear the creaking? Because that unfortunately that was a flex.
I'm back.
A
I
little
heard-
bit?
Once again, I've reappeared the second I heard the word flex.
Hey guys, look, all items.
All items at an hour 32,
All right, now.
according to.
All right, now play the rest of the fucking game, chump.
You got it, boss.
Actually, hold on. I wanna let's mark this one off. Okay, minute and hour 45. Now we can actively measure how long it takes to do all the bosses,
Yeah.
including Piggy.
Piggy.
I'm not the only one that thinks, like, Demon Ganon is hot, right?
I mean, honestly,
I don't want to do this. Ah, shit. I have to.
I mean, Bowser would probably be able to hold Demon Ganon down and fuck him like a pit. Well, I mean,
I'd pay money for that. I mean, what?
You would. You know,
Yeah.
you would.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not even a joke, that's just truth.
Can I do it?
Uh-oh. At least you had green potion for that. Holy shit. I'm with you on that one, dude. Finally, someone else who's a freak like me.
I mean, Pig Ganon only got showcased in like 2 free games,
Yeah.
and an
was
animated
this.
series.
There was
Yeah.
this, Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. I think he was kind of showing like the murals of Wind Waker, but like,
Yeah, not much else out of
but
the
not like
murals.
the, yeah. Okay, I got a question.
What up?
What are y'all's opinions on Vaati as a Zelda villain?
Who?
So Vaati was the big bad of Minish Cap, and also I think it was Four Swords Adventure. Essentially, he's a dark sorcerer. Bring back his Minish. Sluggo, I knew you would like be all for Vaati. Vaati is. I wish they would bring Vaati back in more Zelda games. Like, not replace Ganon or anything, but like, he would be.
I don't know whomst the fuck if that is.
He's literally just like a dark sorcerer. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can get
I
some
didn't
pictures
need
of
that.
him.
I love Yuga.
Yuga is interesting.
He also has like a really good boss song.
Mm-hmm.
No one can understand what the fuck is being said in it outside of the words Yuga, but you know, fucking power to him for having the hustle to be able to contract someone to play a song for him while he's getting his ass kicked.
Okay, so I can only find Vaati when he's all cute and stuff, but like he has like a form where he goes like full demon mode and it's terrifying. But this is his base form from Minish Cap that I just sent to you. Also, yeah, like I said, his whole story is a lust for power corrupts. It's Minish Cap is one of my favorite Zelda games. It's not top favorite, but definitely top
yeah.
5.
Looks like we got a veteran lover. Nice.
Oh.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, I never played the Oracle games.
Yeah, Zelda originally had chain chomps in them. They were seen very frequently in
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening, but
Yep.
it was for the explicit purpose of showcasing to you that it was a dream.
Mm-hmm.
It was one
Yeah,
of those
like-
little bits of things making you go, wait, these are from another game I've played. That's why there was also a lot of Mario allusions in that game.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was to showcase
Oh.
this as a dream.
Ah, fuck.
Thank you, Mizu. Mizu just posted Vadi's final form in Four Swords Adventure in the Twitch chat.
Very nice, Caesar-chan.
Like, I'll be
yeah.
honest, I feel like Vadi.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I feel like Vadi is a more fleshed out villain than Ganon is in a lot of cases, because usually it's just like Ganondorf, big bad, big evil, he kidnapped princess. Vadi has a backstory to him. Now, Ganon did have a backstory in like Ocarina of Time, and also, of course, Tears of the Kingdom, but like, I mean, traditionally speaking, like there wasn't too much to give Ganon like a backstory. They did a lot more with Vadi, but anyways. What were you gonna say, Ice? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm just checking in with Azzy and Slug because I want to run by them the idea of running through 5 on Inferno.
Yeah.
Because I've practiced EDF games enough in my life that I've been ready for Inferno this whole time, but like I never had anyone want to go the distance. Because fun fact, Inferno's mean to you. But that's also how you get some of the best weapons in the game.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, did I not hit it? Oh, I guess not.
Uh-oh.
I guess you have to hit it before it actually gets out.
The frames!
Bitch.
Eyes. Oh my god! just relentless.
Your shield?
Was this an optional dungeon?
Oh.
Why don't I remember this one?
This is the first dungeon.
I must have done it then. I don't remember this one though. I feel like half this shit I would be. Oh, that's mean. And those frames in the membrane. Yeah, the insane frames in the membrane. Also, welcome to the chat, dude. What are you trying to do exactly here?
That.
I see now. IDK, I could see a possible future game / plot with Vadi as the big bad evil guy and Ganon as a sub or general or something. I can't, because the one time I thought it was gonna happen, Ganon came in at the last minute, was like, psych, no, I'm the big bad, and it doesn't make sense. Cough, cough, Twilight Princess. Zant was a perfectly good villain, did not need Ganon at all in that game, and yet they were just like, nope, Ganon's here. It's like, you didn't need to do that. Should we ignore that?
Very nice.
You can block shit from the side with that. That's ridiculous.
I mean, look at
didn't-
the fucking size of it. Of course you could block shit with it.
Well, yeah, but like from the side, I didn't even know that was a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning so much about this game.
I there's elements of this game that to this day tickle my soul, but like they're on like a technical level. Like I don't know if you used to see how sprite artists would optimize games
Oh yeah.
possible, and it's just like, holy shit! Like,
What are some of the things that? What were some of the things that this game did to optimize?
it's just typical sprite sheet shit. Like, you know, like quarter sprites, half sprites, sprites explicitly made to tile. You know, like shit you don't really think is that impressive, but when you compare the optimization and how good a game like this looks at the time with, say, you know, a fucking 4K video game of today,
Yeah.
there is
like,
so much more beauty in a game like this compared to those games. Also, nice clutch. Wait a minute, there is one item that you fucking missed. You didn't get the
First
armor.
down. It's a flex. Don't worry.
He didn't get it on purpose. And yet you died. Maybe you should have gotten the armor. Dude, it's fun being on this side of things.
Yeah, right? You-
Time, 1 minute,
Imagine-
55 seconds. I got
imagine-
Zelda back.
Imagine what it would be like, imagine what it would be like if she was barely even gone an hour. She's like, oh, that was actually pretty convenient, Link. Wow.
First death biddy.
We went out and had some
Yeah.
coffee and...
Link. Thank you.
Yep, there she is.
People were like, Link, I'm stuck in this fucking critical... Oh, what the... Wow! Huh?
I thought you are the
There's no
legendary.
fucking air in here, Link! Link! I
felt this from the first.
I farted like 5 minutes ago. I'm dying in here, Link. God help! There's no ventilation. Like,
Just try not to fart in there.
That's straight up fucking.
he's just like, Link, there's no bathroom in here. It's like, God damn it! Link just throws the gem in the fucking trash and runs. Gotta keep that bit going.
God damn it. Some maidens still need your help, though. Once the rest of them all go to Ganon's tower, we who are bloodline of the sage will use our power to break Ganon's barrier. We must return peace to this country. Allahu Akbar.
Ooh!
May the way of the hero lead of the Triforce. Or whatever. I don't know, I'm gone. Bye.
Lead a bitch.
I'm gonna go to Sephora.
Where do we go when we're done here? I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, this is actually
Almost-
it's
Sounds
actually
very
funny
Mickey
'cause
Mouse.
yeah, I've had that voice in my back pocket for any girl that I ever have to voice, and I've refused to do it because it makes me just sound like Mickey Mouse. Oh, fuck you. That's myth being like, I've never been diagnosed with autism, but
Seriously, I'm over here formally diagnosed, and I'm actually wondering if
show me your.
I'm actually starting to
autism.
question, like, am I autistic enough?
His level.
Power level, you
His level is higher than mine.
Am I autistic enough for this challenge? Like, what the fucking...
It can't be. I have the
Over
ultimate.
9,000!
Where am I going next?
Oh, yes, yeah, Slender, I can do the fucking... The weird thing, like, I did helium at one point to see what would happen to my voice.
Did
And-
helium like it's a hard drug.
Yeah, dude, you know, like... It's like meth, but for voice actors. And it's weird because psychologically, I know what my voice should sound like, so I like tried to fight it
So when my voice went like this, I started talking like I was trying to like lower my voice, and it sounded really weird.
It was fucking strange. But the neat thing is after I heard what I sounded like on helium, I figured out how to impersonate my voice while I was on helium, which was kind of neat.
I don't think I've ever tried to do like the raise my voice with helium before, and I'm now a little curious. But also, don't they say that there's like a helium shortage or something now because there were so many people using it for like parties and stuff, and now they're like, no, you don't get helium in your balloons anymore. We're running out of that shit.
Yeah, apparently
Or
helium,
something like that.
Yeah, I think I heard that helium was like finite, like a finite thing.
Yeah, it which is weird to me that we can't synthesize it. Like I never like how is it even made? How do we even harvest it? Hold on, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look this up.
How do you harvest
helium? Hold on.
Well, back out here in the countryside of Vermont, we like to do things the old-fashioned way. We're helium farmers. Every day we wake up at the crack of dawn and walk out back to the helium plants, which we then rustle gently and excite by tickling their stamen until they lightly chuff their helium into the air, which we then catch with large balloons over the top and then belch the, more like queef the balloons into large tanks.
You were like, oh no, I've got a worse word for this.
Then we take the helium that we've just deposited in the tanks and we strain it and bring it to the grocery store for use in your balloons, right from our reusable, bizarre, alien helium plant factory. Now, not many people know, but the human flesh that these helium plants need in order to continue to produce is not exactly locally sourced. So, if your Uncle Jimbo that may have had a DUI and wound up in the slammer for a weekend never comes home, well, just know that he's used to produce some of the finest giggle gas around.
Giggle gas.
Thanks for the long, awkward routine, Ice.
Thanks
Very much appreciated. Expertly
No
done.
worries. No, it's not a
Also-
sign of brain damage, I swear.
So apparently, helium is mined along with natural gas using a drill rig to drill wells deep into the Earth's crust. Let's see. There's a significant amount of nitrogen in crude helium, as well as methane gases that must be removed. That's methane with an E, not an I. Cryogenic separation units compress crude helium, cooling the gases at sub-zero temperatures until they're liquefied. Once they're liquefied, then the nitrogen and methane gases are drained. After this cooling process, heat and oxygen are added to remove any hydrogen left over. And then when the hydrogen and oxygen molecules meet, they create water. The gases undertake an additional cooling process in which the hydrogen and oxygen are drained from the mixture. And once helium has gone through each of these steps, tiny particles are added to complete additional purification until the helium reaches 99.99% purity.
Okay.
Huh.
So here's the thing. Which one do you think sounds cooler? Helium plants to subside on human flesh in order to create your precious high-pitch gas, or whatever bullshit just came out of your mouth? Obviously, mine's funnier.
I don't know which was more of a fucking just kind of like putting something in the corner and beating the shit out of it, that conversation, or me just literally fucking an eyeball in the corner.
Oh my god.
I didn't even see you fight the boss. What the fuck? I was looking up where helium fucking comes
You were
from.
literally doing that, and I popped on the cane of Bryna. It literally couldn't do anything. It was like, ah! Ah!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Methane's learning that he can be loud.
Yeah, I taught him that he's got a filter that helps pull him down, but...
Also, Rabbi, yeah.
Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside Eternal Rock.
Man.
Please hurry. Oh, you already saved her.
Oh, you already had that bitch. Oh,
this is awkward.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, there it is! There it is! And the time that you were describing how helium is made, I think they fucking got it.
Thank you, Connor. That's it. I love how they didn't expect people to do shit out of order, even though they absolutely gave you the option to. And the dialogue is just like, please go save Princess Zelda. Oh,
How the fuck is she supposed to know that you saved her? It's not like they have fucking cell phones.
No, but they have like that magic maiden telepathy or some shit, probably.
You don't know that. Are you guessing their gender? But yeah, back in the day,
They're maidens!
back in the day, when I was hanging out in the Midgar Discord all the time, or not
Yeah.
Discord, God, it was like a Ventrilo, I think, back then. One of those,
Oh my God,
one of those
Ventrilo.
things. Yeah, it was one of those things.
That one takes me back.
So,
Good shit.
I would oftentimes create the most bizarre, protracted rants that I would just go on, and that is why people tolerated me.
You have like an insane like amount of like improv skills though. Like
I was
You've seen when-
I was taught how to be improvisational at a young age by being forced into Odyssey of the Mind, thinking it would help stem my anger issues.
Thanks,
all
Peter.
the-
what?
I'll take that as a compliment.
All Odyssey of the Mind did for me was teach me how to be even meaner,
Hold up.
but funny at the same time.
Hold up. I need to ask, what the fuck is Odyssey of the Mind? Was that like hooked on phonics, like some bullshit for kids, or like
Odyssey of the Mind was like this weird sort of mixture between improvisational comedy and like weird acting, thinking outside of the box. Basically, it's like, well, I mean, I know what it is in today's standards, but basically imagine taking all of the autistic kids in a classroom and corralling them together and taking all of their combined weirdness and going, holy shit, we could probably sell tickets to this if we got them all to work together and think it was for a good cause. And that's how Odyssey of the Mind was formed, because you get a bunch of people that are all quirky. And then you put them all together and you teach them how to do improvisational comedy and other sorts of things like that, and make puns and other dumb shit. And then you have them work together on a project, and then that project gets them brought to like a championship that tickets have to be sold for, which literally means your little weird autistic people are making money for you by being weird and autistic. And, you know, you get weird life skills out of it, like how to improvise really well and make as many puns about bananas as possible in 5 minutes. It's very weird, but
Okay,
it's
that's
something I did as a kid because my folks were like, you're too fucking angry and we can't control you. You're doing this.
You know,
So
I feel like that would have been something that I would have enjoyed as a kid.
Yes, because it was you were the target demographic.
I didn't know I was autistic though.
Well, the people who made this did, because boy fucking howdy, was it like I never thought to myself, boy, little ice wolf, all these people sure are autistic except you. This is kind of weird. I just thought, oh, all the weird kids from school are together with me. Oh, I feel less awful now because I'm with my own kind. Because I stuck out for different reasons and not because I was air quotes weird. And fun fact, if you were air quotes weird at any point in school, then that means you are absolutely autistic.
Yeah. That was me.
Do you
Also,
do you have no friends in Pokemon cards? You might be autistic. Do you have a
Call me
weird
out like that?
Do you have a weird fixation for only one particular video game that you've played and beaten 85 times, but every time you do it, it still feels like a new experience? You might be autistic.
Please stop.
Is Ice Wolf currently ripping off a Jeff Dunham routine and repurposing it to make fun of people on the spectrum?
Foxworthy.
Yes. It was Foxworthy, right?
Yeah, it was, you might be a redneck.
Yeah, that's it. I get
That
Jeff
is
Dunham
wrong,
and Jeff.
Jeff.
I get Jeff Dunham and Jeff Foxworthy mistaken a lot
My name
because
is
neither of them are funny, but both of them think they are.
Jesus.
I'm
Also,
not gonna blow your mind here. Talking like this and having a little puppet lay around in front of you doesn't actually make you a comedian. It makes you a ventriloquist.
Yes, I can also do ventriloquism.
Well, you did voice the puppet in the Ace Attorney playthrough. What's his name? Trillo.
Yeah, but the weird thing is that I wasn't actually doing ventriloquism when I played that. I was just doing a fucking... Could I even do that voice? Well, hold on.
I want to let you all know that I'm currently using ventriloquism.
Oh my god, I could fucking do that. Fuck, I could have done that voice and done ventriloquism at the same God damn it. That would have been a great flex to have on file. Motherfucker.
Holy shit.
Sorry. Actually, that voice would have been really easy to do with a ventriloquism thing. Okay,
I can't believe.
What? What can't you believe?
Just that you can do. There's so many things you can do with your mouth.
Okay.
As he can attest to that one.
No, I meant.
The first time I sucked his dick, I lifted him off of the bed by my neck.
God damn it.
Hot.
Also, I just.
Meanwhile, as he's sitting over there, being like,
Okay, I want to say just real quick for someone in chat who asked a question earlier. No, we have not finished Hi-Fi Rush. We're getting back to that next week. Me desperately trying to change the topic. We are just doing this as like a post April Fool's stream. So don't worry, you did not miss you did not miss Hi-Fi Rush.
No, it
I
changes.
think I still. What do you think? Maybe 2-3 more streams of that, based on how I've been going through it.
yeah, about 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But to answer Mike's comment, Ice, how could we tell the difference online? Okay, so probably easily noticeable for me, not for a normal person. I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to tell you how to be a ventriloquist. It's really easy. Open your mouth and say every single letter of every single syllabic sound in the alphabet. Like, do the whole alphabet. See how often you have to close your mouth completely shut. A, nope. B, yes. C, D, E, F, you have to close your mouth. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, so that's 3. N, O, P, 4. Q, R, S, T, U, V, 5. W, X, Y, Z. 5 times out of the entire alphabet, you have to close your mouth in order to pronounce a sound. Every single one of those 5 sounds can be emulated by quickly shifting between sounds of another word. So B is actually D, but with a swag on it. So it's not B, it's the.
Beautiful.
You can't tell because your brain automatically fills in what the start of it should sound like because you
That's
heard
fucking
the end
with
of
me.
it. Yeah.
You're absolutely beautiful, Dandy.
I didn't
That's
close my mouth at
fucking
any
with
point
me.
during that.
Absolutely.
I'm hearing both, and that is
Yeah.
really fucking with me.
Yeah. So that's how that works. And once you get good enough at being able to do it, and you speak fast enough, then it gets harder and harder for people to tell that you're actually doing anything ventriloquistic. Throwing your voice is different than ventriloquism. Just because you can perform the act of ventriloquism does not mean you can throw your voice. Because throwing your voice is also a volume trick. And being able to control your throat to make your words sound like they are coming from behind something. So there's an extra step to it. But part of it does involve not moving your lips. So that's why when you see ventriloquists fucking doing their performance, they're smiling big and broad and happy, or they're doing a lot of stuff that obfuscates the fact that they are actually being a ventriloquist. So that, like many times you'll see ventriloquists that got a big happy smile,
Because you can do all of that shit while talking behind your teeth.
like I just did.
Yep. The one thing that, like, I'm sure it's easier than it seems. But it's still so impressive to me when I see ventriloquists do the fucking drink water trick. Where they're drinking water, but the puppet's still talking.
Oh, yeah. That is a magic trick. That is not a ventriloquism trick.
Let me guess, they're not actually drinking the water.
I mean, I honestly, I haven't looked up the trick. So, but I'm sure there's like a very reasonable thing behind it. I'll Google it. Why not?
Yeah, might as well learn some
Really?
We already learned where helium comes from tonight. So, God, those fucking ice things that come out the water is like, like, freak me out.
You got a bit of a problem.
What?
They fixed the ice dungeon.
What do you mean fixed?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Okay, never mind. Done. I missed a key.
Oh, by the way, they're not
Okay.
they're not actually drinking water. They're using a trick glass to make it look like they're drinking water.
I figured it was something stupid like that. I wanted to believe. Also, wait. Dear Dandicoot, what is your test sentence to get your voice ready? We don't really warm up our voices before stream. We just,
You know, we talk to each other for about 20 minutes while we're doing pre-stream check, and that's how we warm up.
yeah, like we like just chit chat.
Yep. The magic is the fact that we're just bullshitting with each other and getting one another riled up before we start.
Yep.
Yeah.
It'd be like fucking how you get someone really angry before they have to act angry. You just sit them down for like 20 minutes, tie them to a chair, and tell them how much of a fucking faggot they are for like 20 minutes straight and get them all angry, and then they can be fake angry.
My God, like
Your
The thing
Christian
with, like-
mother really loves you. Stop lying to me! There, now you're actually angry.
Jesus.
you know, I don't need someone to like get me angry for stuff like that. I can get myself worked up just fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, those moments in the shower where you're thinking like, man, if there was like someone who intruded into my home, how would I handle that situation? You're like the most badass fucking person. Like, and you're like,
Dude, music starts playing, you're like, yeah, I got this.
or like, you know, like you're like, okay, tomorrow I got to talk to this person I really don't like, and you're just thinking of all the ways that you can just absolutely destroy their day with words, and you're just like getting, but you find like in your like you're in your head they're like actually shooting back just as hard, and it's getting you so pissed off, and you're thinking of like the most vile shit to say to them, just and then like in the middle of it you're like, wait, that's not real, that's not gonna happen, it's never
It's like,
gonna get that
you're just
extreme.
sitting there, you're
Calm down.
you're so fucking angry, like, motherfucker, I hope she flatlines in the middle of you saying goodbye. Like,
Oh.
I don't think I've ever. No, I've thought things that bad. Oh God,
dude, in the back of your head, when you're upset, you have the power of the most evil Disney villain in the palm of your fucking hand. And it is an act of Herculean might fighting against the evil within you, not just like, don't say it. You know it will be a bad turn if you say it. This is your character arc. You must not say it. And then there's like, you know, and it all depends on where you're born and raised too. Like, if you were from Alabama, you're fighting against a far darker evil based on the melanin level of the person you're getting angry at. I promise you that.
Oh my God.
Fucking unironically sitting there, it's like, you have to be the bigger man. Make sure to enunciate
God.
the B. Enunciate the B. Like. That was a subtle joke that people from Alabama might be slightly more racist than other people. My apologies to anyone in Alabama that is currently listening to this.
Woo!
But if you do fit into the paradigm of people that I did just make fun of, I want you to go home and I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, fuck, their dick is bigger than mine. And just take that to bed with you.
Fuck.
That's anti-racist.
Thank you for the biddies, Zippy.
I've created
Although,
a new
fucking
I've created a new form of comedy.
Oh God.
Also, I swear to God, in chat said something brutal. I hope he fakes every orgasm. Like, ooh.
How? No, hold up. How does he fake every orgasm? He sit there with a fucking turkey baster and some fucking like a cornstarch slurry ready to go and just
Like some
oh God, honey, I need you to close your eyes. And then he just pulls out the turkey baster like, man, that was great. Why was it cold? Don't ask.
Doesn't taste as salty as it normally does.
Yeah, it kind of
God.
tastes like beef stew.
Very bland, actually.
What have you been eating lately, honey? It's just don't think about it. Boy, this really dried on like cheap makeup for some reason. Yeah, I guess I need to have less starch in my diet. Honey, why's the cornstarch out in the kitchen? Shut up. Fuck.
Is that,
Trying to
what is
cover
that
your.
powder on your fingers? Are you on the crack again?
No, man. You can't refer to it as the crack.
Is that a weed?
411, what you smoking? Holy shit. Margaret, I don't know if you've heard this, but Dennis has been on the crack again. He's acting right the fool. My goodness, Margaret, what did he do? Well, I think he's been faking his orgasms by using a rudimentary cornstarch slurly and some poor excuses. Oh, and also he's been snorting a fucking boulder of cocaine in our bedroom. That's my other go-to hint. Like,
Well, at least he isn't fucking that bitch Karen down the street, so.
wait.
That bitch, fucking that bitch Deltrice.
That bitch Deltrice.
Ah!
What is this bit?
That's a huge bitch!
Oh my god.
Motivo lives!
You know, big girls need love too.
I'm gonna grant you every wish you
I'm just
want.
gonna say that.
I'm gonna grant you every wish you want, baby. There aren't enough BBWs in games! Come back! My queen! Instead of throwing an item in, you just throw yourself in. I have a mighty craving for I have a mighty craving for pot roast and ways to block out the sun. I need to dive in face first and get me some of them beef curtains. It's like wrestling a goddamn moose.
Fucking
Got that dog in him.
having a whole buffet out of that front butt.
Oh my god. Buffet out of that front butt is not a phrase that I needed to hear for my entire life.
You can feed a family of 5 with that front butt, young man.
Not for the family and the cousins too.
Just want to let you. Just want to let you know.
Grand Slam breakfast at Danny's.
I want to let y'all know. You can get yourself a biscuit and gravy, but you can't replace the taste of beef curtains at 5 in the morning. It's like my cousin always used to say, you don't need to wear a shirt and shoes to eat beef jerky. What's the context behind that?
You'll never
Fuck
know.
if I know! We were playing this game when he said it!
Oh my god.
Like, we were just kids sitting there kicking around, and unironically, the sentence, you don't need to wear a shirt and shoes to beat beef jerky, came out of his mouth while we were playing this game.
Oh my
So,
god.
what's the context? We were kids. Fuck you. The brain works different. Why am I the way I am now? Because the thing in my brain that said, all right, you should stop being a fucking dork when you get older, didn't turn off. So I'm stuck at 25 for the rest of my life. Is it a blessing? Yes. Is it a curse? Yes. But I try to make the most of it by being as unapologetic about it as possible.
You do a good job of that.
Well, at least I'm putting
Oh my
myself to
God.
work in the metaphorical fields of the entertainment industry.
Oh.
Entertainment industry. Twitch ain't no industry. Twitch is just a bunch of chicks trying to figure out the newest, easiest way to show their tits without getting banned.
Oh my god, that's such. Can you believe the most recent trend? Did you see that shit?
It's like, sorry, we noticed that some of you cheap bitches are playing video games on your ass. And while we appreciate your hustle, checkmate, we're banning that too. Come on, fucking step to our level with your weak ass game. Come on.
Did
now.
you see there was one streamer, she literally had like the game in the tiniest part of like the corner, and like most of the screen was a camera that was focused on the bottom of her chair. Oh, did I mention she was half naked and also the chair was clear? Because that was a thing. Here's the thing. I'm not going to shame people who do sex work for a living because of, you know, what some content my friends produce.
Right. Okay. Hold on. I wanna.
Twitch.
As somebody
Not
who
Twitch.
does, as someone that you're just fucking subtly talking about under your breath right now, I'm gonna go out and say the shit that I make requires two things that don't have. That's skill and effort, and the only thing that bitch needs to do is figure out a way to get her ass cheeks to separate enough that she doesn't get banned immediately.
Also, Balance, thank you for the sub, dude.
Thank you, Balance.
But there's
Also,
a line. There is a line. Yeah, it's called the ass crack.
Yeah, seriously. But I love I adore like the battle to the death Twitch has regularly, trying to figure out like, all right, well, we have to figure out a way to stop him from doing this, but if
Like-
Pokimane says the N-word and throws a cat through a plate glass window, we gotta let her stay on because she makes us money. Fuck.
God. So
Wasn't there some Amaranth or one of those dumb floozies that like took a cat and was just like yeeting it over her head, and then she low-key let her dog try and fuck her live on stream? And
I didn't hear about this shit.
yeah, this is ages ago, dude.
Good lord.
I'm gonna have to look up that story. Also, yeah, someone was mentioning, dear, the woman in the cell you just unlocked, she's like, oh, thank you, brave sir.
Fuck
that was
off.
anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently it was different female streamers, not just one that did all of that. But the fact that it was multiple people in that story, that is horrifying. Like, here's the thing. Let me just get out my little soapbox for a moment, because I'm short and need to be taller for people to hear me.
The boss music coming on the second you start doing this is very appropriate. You've got very few amounts of seconds to finish your bit.
Sometimes gatekeeping is necessary to keep a community healthy. This is one of those times. If you want to produce that sort of content, and by that sort of content I mean sexual stuff, not the animal abuse, go to OnlyFans. There's a platform for you over there. Don't be on Twitch where, like, it's not, the Twitch is not for you. Twitch is for the gaming crowd. And don't say, oh, but I am playing games, when you have like a 2-pixel wide rectangle of the game in the fucking corner while like your assets are on full display, and it's like, you know what you're doing.
Nicely timed.
Go
Nicely timed.
to another platform. Twitch is not for you.
Oh my god, the gay furry is mansplaining to me.
I'm not mansplaining, I'm furry-splaining. Get the fuck out.
I adore it. I still unironically see people like shitting on furries in 2024, and I'm like, you need to figure out a way to aim your anger better, and perhaps maybe touch some fucking chlorophyll, fool.
Right.
Thanks again.
Also, thank you, Zippy.
Game-splaining.
No, he's gay-splaining. It's even more powerful. Watch me suck
That's
this.
just an explain. A game splain. Ugh.
Thank you for that vomit-inducing cringe. I appreciate that.
I unironically love game theory still. Hey.
Sounded like fucking Mr. Krabs for a second.
Sponge boing bab.
I can't get over the fact that Mr. Krabs had a robot sidekick.
It sure did.
Yeah. And an extreme alcohol problem, but I think everybody that watched SpongeBob also knew that he had a pre-existing condition. After dealing with SpongeBob's autistic ass, are you fucking kidding me? I'd be a goddamn alcoholic too.
Bro, I'm on the spectrum and I'd need a drink after dealing with SpongeBob. Like,
Oh,
my dude,
SpongeBob-
he's on a whole
SpongeBob-
other level.
He ain't on
He's
the spectrum. He's the entire fucking rainbow.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Fucking head
Exactly.
Firmly grasp it! Thank you, Patrick, for that. Firmly grasp it. Advice from Patrick Starr that is useful even in today's life.
No, Patrick, that's Ashbringer.
Have any of you guys ever seen like old school gamer rage? Like, I'm talking vintage.
Are you talking like the angry German kid?
Around there, yes.
Yeah, I had seen that. I remember, like, I was like young teenager at the time and seeing that shit. I was just like, these people are stupid. Why would you break your stuff? That's expensive. Like, I was taught to fucking value the shit that you have. Like, don't break your computer, don't break your keyboard, don't break your game controller, don't break your TV. Like, why? Like, even if you're angry, like, I understand. I had to work to control some anger stuff when I was younger because autism. But I was taught you respect the things you own and don't break them. You value those because it's expensive to get that shit back. It's not just like, oh, I broke it, I'll get another. Like, no. You treasure that shit.
Fuck.
So, have you ever heard of Dark Age of Camelot?
No.
What?
I'm going to link. I am going to link the most pure, concentrated, old school gamer rage in our right here into chat. I want you to click on it.
Okay.
You are going to hear the most delicious mic peaking you have ever heard in your fucking life.
Is this gonna be better than the Speed Racer mic peak?
Within the first 2 seconds.
Okay. Let's see this.
I have posted it in.
You put it in chat. Okay.
Yeah, the Cloud Song rant from Dark Age of
Stole
Camelot.
my Cloud Song. Oh, it's from thatvideosite.com. Oh, this is old. I'm afraid to click this. I love how the top recommendation is the full version of shows. Posted 17 years ago. God, that doesn't make me feel ancient.
So, this is from Dark Ages of Camelot, a video game that had full loot on. Meaning someone could kill you and take your shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So that gamer rage.
Okay, so I'm glad someone provided a little more context in the comments here. Cloud Song is an artifact from Dark Age Camelot. It is a cloak that increases damage for casters. It's not difficult to get, and considering he was playing on Mordred, which was a PvP server, he was asking to get killed by camping it. In other words, he's raging over the fact that he did something stupid in order to get an item that's not hard to get and got killed for it. Okay, so it's just modern day Twitter. Nothing has changed.
Right, but it's an open world PvP game with loot.
Yeah.
With loot steal. So
yeah, like fucking like going in the wilderness in RuneScape, like you know what's going to happen. If you don't prepare yourself, you're.
But just listen to the deliciousness of those the mic.
So, I wish
so
mics
crunchy.
could peak. I wish mics could peak
So
like that
fucking
these
crunchy.
days.
It's so fucking crunchy. I love it so much. It's so deliciously bit crushed. You can actually taste the rage coming out of that human being right fucking there.
You must
Also-
rescue Zelda without fail. I did like an hour ago.
Holds up Zelda. Oh.
Also, hi 45 people. Hope you're doing
Good
good.
lord.
Oh, hi everybody.
Hello everyone.
Hello there.
We're recruiting the fucking Zelda crew.
Yeah.
And all the people that are like, oh my god, another Zelda speedrun. I've got to see what this one's like. What the fuck,
This one's-
furries? This one's gonna be
fun.
interesting.
Furries, crudeness, we got it all.
Oh, way more crudeness because I'm sitting here.
Say if you guys stick around a little bit longer, we'll do that the clear ass chair like we were talking about earlier. No, we won't. No, we will not. No. Sorry.
No motherfucker.
Oh my god, but yeah, I love that that level of gamer rage just fills my soul with joy. I adore it. I really do genuinely adore it.
It's just, do people get that pissed at games these days is what I want to know. Because
Oh, of course, because
Really?
now they're sitting out there fucking streaming on game platforms where their dumb bullshit is forever recorded.
Right.
So anytime they do something really stupid and they get called out for it, you bet your fucking balls they get mad.
I feel like I haven't seen. Also, every time you come by here and you bypass that chest, it is driving me insane. Like, I am going fucking nuts because of every time you come in here and haven't opened the chest.
Myth, I'm gonna need you to like walk over to that chest and just stand there in front of it for a good like 5 seconds without actually opening. Just stand in front of it like you were about to open it. Just stand there.
I hate you.
Thank you very much.
God. Wait, hold on. Numar linked me something in the
It's
video.
edging your aneurysm.
What is this?
Okay, this is where things get really stupid. If it wasn't bad enough already.
Only now. I see.
You know that in the actual manual for this is like, you know, Link's just has all of the gear just like spilling out of his backpack by the time that he's fucking having to the end of it. He's like, dear fucking lord, get this shit fucking off of me. That's how I start the game.
Oh,
get the shit off of me.
My God, Numar, that was a scream across dimensions.
Wait, hook
my
me up.
God.
Hook me
Was
up.
that like the Matt
Yeah,
Watson?
Numar posted in the Twitch chat.
Ugh.
It was essentially a kid having a Minecraft moment.
Oh god, these are the. I love these. Oh, that house is gonna explode. That house is gonna explode. Yep, yep. Oh, he's German too. Oh nope, that's Russian. That's Russian. That was the loudest blyat I've ever fucking heard in my life.
What's that translate to? Is that just like fuck or
It's
okay?
fuck. It's fuck with it's fuck with effort fucking.
The best part is like the last couple seconds, like his mom comes in, is basically like, apparently the translation is, I can hear you from the other room. Like, Jesus. Is that the kid that took his keyboard and smashed it in half? No, that was like decades ago at this point. God. Like, I'm trying to remember of moments that I like in games that like I really raged hard at as a kid, because I remember there were times with GameCube games, because I specifically remember holding the wireless controller and like squeezing it like with an intense grip that I could hear the plastic like creaking like I was about to crack it, and I always held myself back from like the moment that it was going to crack, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm really upset right now. And I can't remember which games got me like that upset. Like it wasn't many of them, but
Okay, I got another quality rage. This is also a dated one. Also, I think there's like
my God, that was an easy boss.
yeah. Okay. Do you remember the kid? I don't know if this is scripted or not, unfortunately, but this one kid fucking his mom cancels his WoW account.
Oh my God, yes.
And he storms into his room and starts tweaking the fuck out. Going into his closet, coming out of his closet, and then getting so angry he tries to shove a remote control up his ass, and then gets really upset that it won't go up his ass.
So
yeah, Rabbi knows what I'm fucking talking about.
Oh my God.
I'm posting it.
That one,
I'm posting it.
I think that one was scripted.
Yeah, because a bunch of their other shit was that scripted, but my God, man.
Jesus fuck.
Sodomizing yourself with a remote control is an amazing, like, bit.
You ever been so mad you just went full homo?
My favorite part about that video though. My favorite part about that video is like kids just tweaking out, and like Rabbi said, father's just like, shut up! And the kid just stops for a second. He just like huffs around, and then he just walks out of his room.
stress dildo.
Do you ever you imagine like in any other context, right? Like
Yeah.
fucking you're having a really bad day, you come home, you just start tweaking out like that, pounding your chest, walking into your closet, coming out completely naked, and then just take a fucking foot-long horse dildo and shove it up your ass while screaming aggressively. It's just sitting there on your bed waiting and ready to go. Like, it knows its job. It knows it's rolling this play.
I just imagine you're screaming, you like clench so hard that thing like comes shooting out of you at like Mach 5.
And the guy's just like,
fucking window crashes into your neighbor's window and like lands on his living room floor, and they're like, honey, it looks like little Timmy's fucking pissed off again.
that goddamn homosexual boy keeps blasting horse dicks out his ass. This one got stuck in the drywall. I'm gonna seriously have to have a talk with them.
Oh, when you go over, can you remind Margaret that she owes us a cup of flour?
Oh,
She borrowed like 3 from us.
you and the flower woman, why? I loved those kinds of nuclear families where they get pissed off. They've been together so long they get pissed off over the fucking most mundane shit. I don't know if it's a generation thing or a sexuality thing or a...
I don't know what it is, but it was so... Like, looking back on it in hindsight, I can laugh about it. But it was like... I looked around at, like, my friends' parents growing up, and I'm like, why do your parents hate each other so much? Because, like, my parents were 2 people that were genuinely in love with one another, and, like, all of my friends had, like, those stereotypical, like, nuclear family white parents that just stuck with each other for the money.
Okay,
Like...
Hop, it is not the nuclear family thing that's bullshit. The thing that is bullshit is the people staying together when they clearly hate each other because getting a divorce is more of an inconvenience than being miserable. That is the problem. And that, unfortunately, is something that happens very frequently in heterosexual relationships. Because gay people typically have to go through a lot of shit to wind up together, so they stick on each other like fucking glue and work shit out.
Yeah. Like...
You know, so it's like... It is not a nuclear family thing. It is a circumstance of laziness thing.
Say... It's just... It's so funny to me, like... I guess I shouldn't say funny. It's strange to me how many relationships end up like that. Because like I said, it was like all of my friends growing up.
Yeah.
And
I think a big part of it comes from like women that have a honey-do list. That thing is like commoditizing and using your husband like they are an object is a solid like knock that shit the fuck off.
yeah, like I do, like obviously not all people are like that, but I do know people that are.
Never
smile for the camera.
I have never seen anyone pop that thing using the hammer. I thought you had to use the fucking bombs for it. Wow, just one. Oh yeah, because he's got the silver arrows already.
Yeah, it's just Jesus.
No, Azzy, I'm talking about a honey-do list, like fucking... Honey, I'm gonna need you to take out the trash, fix the washing machine, don't forget to do the dishes, make sure that you have enough paint so that you can paint the roof this weekend.
Right.
Why aren't you doing the laundry? You shouldn't be sitting around doing nothing. You should be doing the laundry.
You know, I hate anyone like that because I'll put it this way. My mom got a lot of shit from other moms, like when she would like volunteer at school and stuff, because my mom was a stay-at-home mom. And there were times where she would get comments from the other moms of just like, oh, I wish I could be a stay-at-home mom. I had to take the day off work to help with this thing. And like, trying to like talk down to my mom for being a stay-at-home mom, like it's like she gets to have a vacation every day. Like I now that I'm older and everything and know what it takes to like maintain a household and whatnot, I will fucking fight anyone that like looks down on anyone who's a stay-at-home anything. Like pisses me off. Because my mom always said that she was very proud to be a stay-at-home parent. She said there was a lot of pride in keeping the home in a state that people could enjoy and relax in. She took a lot of pleasure in being able to provide for the family that way. Whereas my dad, he was never much of that type. He came from like the generation where like the dad is supposed to be the money maker. He makes the money, and that's how he shows the love to the family.
Right.
And you know, it's interesting that these days that sort of thinking, I've seen some people.
Oh, hey, Lionels. What the fuck? I don't remember them being in this game. Right?
That's the only spot that they're actually in.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I guess we're at the final dungeon.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Myth sitting here being like, yeah, I'm gonna need 3.5 hours. Comes in and casually clocks it in on time under 3.
Jesus.
Looks like you beat
Also-
your old record.
Yeah. Also, what chat said goes the other way around. Relationships are supposed to be mutual. No one person should be doing all the work, man or woman. And 1000% agree with that. It's when you're in a truly loving, committed relationship, it's like both people just want to see the other happy and will work together to build a place that feels like a home.
Yeah.
Like, and it feels like not enough people focus on like the love aspect.
There was a bonk for everybody.
I feel like that's because like a lot of people have forgotten what genuinely loving someone is, and it's starting to become more about what this person can do for you. But
Yeah.
I also have like a big problem with money in general because I grew up in a situation where money was like I grew up in poverty, and I unfortunately know why I was made, which is something you should never learn. They're like, if it was like, oh, he was an accident, but he's our little bundle of joy, you know, like that's fine. But finding out unironically it didn't work out as planned, we had him so he'd be a backup fund for us, and the loser's just sitting there drawing smut all day. Finding out that you were conceived to give your parents an easy life because they expected you were going to make a ton of money, just, you know, like knowing you were born to be used, that fucks with you on a fundamental level.
Yeah, like you're.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even want to say your parents, because you're the people who spawned you.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna like refer to, because
That's
Yeah,
what I
because
call
they're
myself. It's like that bitch that made me. Yeah, that's what I often say.
like progenitors. Yeah, I like that one. Like
I'll be fine. I've been dealing with this shit for a long time. I only found out about that why I was made thing when I was like 30-ish. Oh, hey, now you know where you need to go. Don't fall. There you go. Don't know why I broke in a song there. Hey, look, it's the fuckable version of Ganon, kind of, if you like pigs.
I've seen some people draw some very like fuckable art of that version of Ganon, and ooh.
Marble. But
Also, the moon whiplash is great.
Oh, I
it's
feel
all
sorry
right.
for
It's
these guys.
Oh yeah. No, like, okay.
Here we go.
So as is staple on BFG, we occasionally will just jackknife powerbomb people from like serious into like, or from silly into serious, because
And right back.
Yeah. Well, because like your fucking brain does that to you all the time. We may as well fucking show that we're on the same side as your mind, right?
fact that this man keeps leaving chests unopened is driving me insane. I know this is a speed run. I know save the frames.
He's
but
leaving it for other people. He's being considerate.
what other people? He's destroying this fucking world. There's not gonna be anyone left by the time he's done. If you leave that, I swear to fuck. About to like be like, if you're gonna flex and not even get the tunic, like.
I've done it before, but I don't feel like doing it now.
Also, my God, what a fucking eye cramp of a color palette on that.
I have no idea why they chose that.
I don't know what they were thinking. Also, thank you, Numar, for sending me the Blood Moon Demon Ganon lifting weights and nothing but a Speedo. That is a picture that I appreciate its existence of. And
share.
Numar, would you like to share with the Ice Wolf?
Yeah, share it with me, not with the class, because it's spicy. What is this?
Yes, it's a little too spicy for Twitch chat, but
you know where to find it.
yeah. Did you see E621's April Fool's Day prank this year?
There was an April Fool's Day prank on a porn website.
Yeah, they changed it so like all the comments, read in super ooh-woo furry speak. They actually like edited so like certain letters were replaced with other ones, so it seemed like everyone was doing ooh-woo speak on the site. It was so funny.
For anybody that needs to comment on furry porn, I guess that's really something that's gonna keep them going through the day.
Dude, E621's comment sections are either the most toxic shit you've ever seen or just massive shit posts.
Oh yeah, dude, I've seen some of the nastiest shit said about people that I know. Like I unironically have seen some of the most hateful shit said on Druth's videos, and then simultaneously seen like some of the nicest shit said on other people's stuff. Or
yeah.
as nice as someone masturbating can be.
Yeah, it's like, how's
Another bunk
E621
jump?
compared to FA? So E621 is
You can get banned for being a vile piece of shit on FA.
it takes a lot to get to that point with FA, but there is a limit. With E621, I don't think I've ever seen anyone get banned from E621. You can get banned for posting AI images. Okay, yeah, that's the line for them, which honestly, good line to have, I'll be honest. Generative AI, hot button issue, but I at least agree with one thing. Art sites should not have to support a flood of AI generated images.
Ow.
DeviantArt has gone down even more the toilet than it already was, which I didn't think it could.
I actually I used AI for a good like purpose recently. I met a guy who was a muscle furry that like is in his 30s but only joined the fandom 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he feels like he's got all this missing time to make for it, and he doesn't even have a Sona. And I'm like, well, there are a couple ways that we can kind of like get you jump started before you even see an artist about it. And I literally used that AI thing that you showed me, and I fucking started working with some prompts to get him a baseline that he can work from.
Yeah.
So that he can at least show something to a furry artist and be like, okay, this, but different. You know? So
Now-
that there is a baseline for him to work with. I told him, you know,
Sneaky
don't say this is your character, but this is now a good baseline for you to work with.
Yeah, like, and I will say this, as with any technology, there's a time and a place
Gotcha.
and an ethical use.
Yeah.
What you just described is all of those things. It is the good part of it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've used AI numerous times to help me with art. So one of my biggest problems is coming up with a cool pose sometimes. So
Yeah.
I will literally just barf some garbage into AI and at least either see how the AI wants to do it or how not to do it. And like I live by the counter example, so I will often like work with that.
Not there. Not there.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
There he goes.
Aww.
That was the
Kinda hope-
only part in this entire thing that Methane had anything vaguely like a hiccup.
There's only been a couple missed frames. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, the fact that you're gauging it by missed frames, Mr. I can't stop fucking dying at a boss on a 2D side scroller really says a lot. You're at such a premium for shit you can give this guy that you're just like commenting on a couple fucking frames lost. Fuck.
Listen, let me have something. I know I have no room to talk. However,
Comma.
also thanks, Zippy. This has been magical to watch. I feel kind of bad because I've been just gabbing my fucking mouth off because
Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do.
well, it's like when I'm like playing the game, like I always try to make sure that I'm
fuck.
still like, I always try to make sure like I'm still like having stuff to say and everything, and I feel like I haven't been letting Myth speak, and I'm just like,
Well, I thought it
No.
was so that he could concentrate on what he's doing.
there's also that.
Yeah.
And just like when you're speedrunning, your goal is to show off how you're speedrunning.
True. I guess, yeah, like GDQ, the actual speedrunners, that's why they have people on the couch with them.
Yeah. It is hard as fuck. It is hard as fuck to be focusing, like laser focused, and also be funny at the same time.
Yeah, me playing The World Ends With You. Have
Yeah.
mercy.
Which is why you work with someone else so they can kind of act as your co-pilot.
Which is,
And that is also why a lot of our streams take on this weird tone of me ragging on you from time to time because I'm working with the material I'm given.
yeah, and I give you a lot of material.
Yeah.
Dandy, you
also-
run my shushy joke into the ground more than oil tycoons in Syria. Numar, lately I have been the one saying the shushy. I want to point that out. I'd say usually
I have to make sure the joke stays well lubricated. I don't want it getting dry and cracked, you know?
Are you
Ooh.
implying that he... Did you say Numar's chassis is cracked?
No, I'm saying I'm trying to make sure that it maintains a hygienic standard. Well, here's douchebag again. Yo ho ho!
Very
ho.
happy to see you again, but welcome to your doom.
Are you sure?
Slug said I went to get Subway. Where are we at? Oh wait, we're here. Yeah, you missed the whole game, Slug. Welcome back.
He legitimately missed the whole game.
Holy shit.
Myth
That was effective.
see, the funny thing is that Myth is deliberately doing the least optimal thing that he could be doing here and using a bug
He's just
net.
humiliating this dude with a bug net.
It's making it hard to actually aim a shot, though.
Still got it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm a little bit on the edge of my seat here just to see if he can do this without fairies. I'm willing to bet he can, but
The hero of time. It's like that's
The
how
thing is,
Link
he's-
wound up losing at the hands of Ganon. He was using a bug net to fight the wizard.
the thing is I'm seeing here, he's close to a sub 3-hour run, which would be insane.
Got him.
Yeah, Rabbi, this is a slight mod that allows you to fucking.
Yeah, so this
where
is
some changes were made. That's why Link's blonde in this. And there's some
Yeah,
other
so
enemies
this-
that have been added.
yeah, this is like a fan-made remaster of Link to the Past.
Fuck this shit, I'm out of here.
bold of a pig to turn into a bat to escape something. See, I think it would have been funny if he had changed into the pig form and like just butt stomped the top of the fucking pillar.
Butt slam.
Dude, the butt slam is the funniest fucking game fighting maneuver.
For some people, it's a kink. I don't know why I said that.
Why did you? Like,
Are we at like 98% completion? We sure are, Whiskey.
just casually. You know, in a couple hours. Just, you know, polishing it off.
Yeah, this has been the most insane speed run.
I mean, it's fun because Myth did it.
It is. Wait.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh
Ow.
my god.
Ow. Ow.
Holy shit.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh my god, he's just... Did you just hit him before he fell? Yeah, he sure fucking did. Myth is out for blood. He will not be satisfied until Ganon...
Smells like bacon in here.
He doesn't want Ganon to just be beaten. He wants Ganon to be humiliated. This is the final time Ganon will ever... Oh my god, he just like butt slammed his crotch onto
Right into
that
that sword. Yeah, just like take him right.
Oh. Ooh, close.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh my god. Did this patch out the torch glitch? I'm not sure. What is the torch glitch?
Ganon, are you okay? Ganon, are you okay, buddy?
Uh,
Yeah, I think you might supposed to be using the arrows right around now, Myth.
There he goes.
You are doing well, lad. On guard.
oh. Ooh.
Ow.
There's a glitch that will keep one of the torches permanently lit via glitched. Huh. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, is he gonna cuck you out of the sub 3 hours? Oh my god.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, chat.
Oh, 2 hours 44 minutes according to the in-game time. So I think he's gonna do sub 3.
Do you guys get excited about that stuff? Like, is that how that
Actually,
works?
yeah.
Oh.
Like, that's kind of because here's the thing. When Myth was doing practice runs of this, he was doing like 3.5. He's shaving off like a
And
good
we're done.
45. Time.
Well, there you go, kids.
2 hours 45 minutes. Holy fuck.
There we go.
Thank you for the biddy, Zippy.
Jeez, we're on a roll this year. We got $1,500 for fucking leukemia charity. We beat The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past in under 3 hours. The fuck other
Yeah,
wacky
holy
what other sorts of wacky shit are we gonna do this year? There's Bash streaming.
Numar, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Holy shit.
Thanks, sheeps. Hey Dandy, what do you think about surprising the shit out of Mad Rabbit Bash again by dumping 40 people on him?
Oh, absolutely. He's playing God Hand? Oh, fuck yeah, we're gonna raid that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. You don't even know that game. That's one of my fucking
Yes, I
favorites.
do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, I do.
I'm Alexander the Great!
I never play it, but man, I wanted to. Also, thank you, Atomica, for the resub. 9 months. Holy shit.
That's like every one of our fucking stream icons all at once.
Holy shit. Okay, so...
Nice job, Myth. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Thank
Yeah,
you guys
that
for
was
sharing it with
fucking
me, or
amazing.
allowing me to share it. I really much appreciate that.
Well, yeah,
We wanted to make sure not to do it on April 1st because we wanted you to make sure you weren't a joke.
That was fucking amazing. What are you gonna wish for?
Oh, I suppose I have to fix everything.
A better sequel. Oh.
Yeah.
I wish for a coherent timeline.
Poof, he turns into Wolf
Finally,
Link.
a toilet!
I wish to use the bathroom.
Oh, man. Absolutely gonna let those credits roll before we hop over. Man,
Woo!
that was amazing.
That's pretty impressive, though.
Yeah.
2 hours and 45 minutes when you thought it was going to be 3.5. Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah.
Well done.
Don't discount the fact that it literally was done in reverse order.
Yeah, that too. That was a little insane.
That's also how you do it normally, isn't it?
Yeah, let's.
I mean, that's how I play it normally. I don't know how like people, streamers or stuff like that do it, but
Yeah.
yeah. But that was legitimately Dungeon 8, which is Turtle Rock, Dungeon 7, which is Misery Mire, Dungeon 6, which is Ice Palace, wait, no, it's 7 dungeons. Excuse me. Dungeon 7 is Turtle Rock, 6 Misery Mire, 5 is Ice Palace, 4 is Thieves Town, 3 is Skull Woods, 2 Swamp Palace, 1 Palace of Darkness.
Jesus.
So yeah,
I couldn't even get through this the right way.
Oh.
No, it's just like, this is one of
Well,
those games that just kicked my ass.
now you don't have to. An act of vengeance was taken.
Yeah. Man. The show fan art during the credits. Actually, that's a good point. Dear, go. So since you're the one in charge, you're gonna have to do this. Can you go to the BFG Streams Discord? Go to the fan art channel. Download the either one of the picks that Beto did, because I'm only seeing a pick from Beto here. In terms of fan art. If anyone else did any fan art during the stream, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
That's a little spicy.
Where's the lie? You can do the slightly less spicy one. Go ahead and save that, and then just put it on your desktop or something. You'll click the little plus button, like when you were adding the elements to the scene, and you just click image, search for that one, and put it on screen. And you can resize it as needed. You've seen me do that shit. You know how to do it.
Right, so create source, just image. Okay.
Yep.
Browse.
And click browse. And make sure you click on Beto's picture and not the not porn. It'd be very bad if we showed an ass on stream. That would be very bad. Possibly canceled. Or maybe not. Who knows with Twitch. Also, what is Bash's full username, Ice?
Mad Rabbit Bash, one word.
Mad Rabbit Bash. Alright, I'll get that raid set up to go. Master Sword sleeps again. Forever! Not so forever, there's so many more sequels. There it is! Yeah, go ahead and resize it. Here you go. Yo, Ice! Click. Bang! Just taking the game out back.
Just the fact that one version of that has blood sprayed across my face. Fucking priceless.
Fucking funny. By the way, thank you, Beto, for this amazing fan art.
Oh yeah, this
means
was
a lot, man.
This was such a treat.
Oh
my
all
goodness.
Well,
Man.
guys, it was awesome having y'all. It was nice having Dandy co-piloting with me for a fucking change.
Yeah! And then, Ice, one of these times you're gonna be in the driver's seat.
Yeah, except I'll be making commentary at the same time.
I do my best, okay?
Yeah, I know you do.
No. Dear, switch over to the credit scene so we can thank all the lovely people.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm surprised you didn't get custom fucking streamer art that had you in a Zelda outfit. I just realized.
It's all right. I mean, I have the one
Yeah.
that
Holy
was
shit.
done by.
So many subs, followers, and my god, the biddies tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Christ, you guys.
Wow.
Big on.
Thank you.
all so much.
Yeah. Holy shit, you guys made this one special.
Yeah. No, I mean,
So let me see if this
special.
works.
Yeah.
All right, gonna hit. All right, the raid has been created. It's going ready, but as always, thank you so much, everyone. Really meant a lot for you to all come out. Dear, how was your first time hosting BFG?
No, it was great. I was just hopefully it was entertaining enough with just kind of how everybody got to see me unfortunately disembowel this classic top 100 Super Nintendo games ever.
There you go.
Don't worry,
Hell yeah.
I'll be gentle.
All right,
Oh my
folks.
god.
It was awesome having y'all, and of course, we hope you have yourselves a badass evening. And as always, don't forget to drive safely.
Send back our love, guys.
Take care. Now the stop streaming, stop recording button.
Yep.